Um, as always, I get phone calls in the middle of the show. So we're gonna start the show off a little bit different. Um, as you know, I've always talked about the young man that passed away, Toke Ruckin. Um, he was on here about 10 months ago. Shout out to Pac Riley, Risk Takers. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play like a couple of his videos as a tribute. Um, I ain't gonna lie, I'm still in my feelings about this young man passing. He was very talented. If you get a chance on my IGN and on my Facebook, the actual freestyle uh, that he did was up there. So, Lady Internet's in the building.
Hello, hello.
What's going on?
Nothing much. Just here.
And then we're waiting on CP3. I think he's in court for child support. Um,
He's preparing for court.
he's preparing for court. So he'll be here in a little bit, but let me just play this Tote Ruckin tribute joint, and then we're going to get started after that. That's right, the world's most dangerous podcast is back at the Bar Radio. CP3, pay your child support.
Push button Tesla, that bitch running. DC gas, windows tinted. Blick on go, big 450. One man army, no lieutenant. Bitch don't send it, I'ma go get it. Finesse me a plug, bitch, you know who did it. Big dog shit, Oside Senate. Get smoke for some loud or get smoke for some midget. Niggas be relling like they really in it. No Keenan, they kill all that shit really in. I just came up from hell and I'm feeling my city. I should book me a shorty and bust on her titty. Get bitch, I'm freaky, I'm wild and I'm needy. Whenever I'm hungry, I tend to get greedy. I love me a bitch that can show she don't need me. She front all she want, but I bet she won't leave. Just load up this cannon, get sent to a planet. Just know that I see my whole future, I planned it. I'm numb to the damage, just turned to a savage. I lost me some niggas, I still feel the tragedy. These niggas ain't talking about money, it's static. I ain't got shit in the closet, this shit in the attic. 20 band lick, bitch, I really had it. I had more money than your fucking dad. Just cash me a check for 2,000 at Kroger's. I'm going to Florida, just rented a Rover. Met a new bitch and I'm bending her over. I'm driving high, but I'm fucking her sober. These niggas green and they think they a clover. I'm in the city, slinging that cola. I want a Tesla, I feel like Nicola. I do not argue with dummies or soldiers. Push button Tesla, that bitch rented. DC gas, windows tinted. Glick on go, big 450. One man army, no lieutenant. Bitch don't send it, I'ma go get it. Finesse me a plug, bitch, you know who did it. Big dog shit, Oside Senate. Get smoke for some loud or get smoke for some midget. I'm not to the damage, I'm not to the damage, I'm not to the damage, I'm not to the damage. These niggas ain't talking about money, it's static. 20 man lick, bitch, I really had it. Bitch, I really had it. Bitch, I really had it. Bitch, I really had
it. He's Tote Ruckin, man. We're going to do another one of his videos. The cool thing is that I discovered I don't have to.
Yeah. Give me that. Yeah. Give me that.
I love you.
Hey, V. Line them up.
Niggas be weak, tipping for the cops. He in the streets, living with his pops. Yeah, I'm on the block, cleaning with a mop. Heard he got hard till we make it stop. On my side, you can die for a reason or not. Can't be sweet when it's war, better get you a Glock. Hate a loudmouth nigga, always make it hot. Yeah, I'm on that shit, bitch, you could get shot. Shit on my mind, I really can't speak about. Devil still knocking and I'm trying to keep him out. Stood on that stand, yeah, you chose the weaker route. She fell in love, but I'd rather just freak it out. I had a choice that a lick or be broke. I don't want your heart, babe, I just want your throat. Trapped in the cold, no sweater or coat. Heard at the court on my neck in the rope. I'm with the sharks, don't get caught in this ocean. Smoke so much, but I be so focused. Love me and freaking get it wetter than lotion. Give me that bop while I mix up this potion. Off with his head, put his shit in the cooler. Ride with a stick, bitch, long as a Ruger. Niggas be pussy and smelling like tuna. Drive out to Cali, I don't trust the mail. Business is business, I add up them sales. Count up them bags, we don't need a scale. I'm heaven sent, but I'm living in hell. Just bought a Ruger, I feel like a kid when he get him a brand new gift. Shorty's too boring, I don't get attached, I'm addicted to brand new shit. Niggas be weak, tipping for the cops. He in the streets, living with his pop. Yeah, I'm on the block, cleaning with a mop. Heard he got hard till we make it stop. On my side, you can die for a reason or not. Can't be sweet when it's war, better get you a Glock. Hate a loudmouth nigga, always make it hot. Yeah, I'm on that shit, bitch, you could get shot. Yeah, yeah, give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that, yeah.
So, but
Make it really hard.
yeah,
They let this shit ride, Ted.
Okay. I'm in the ES Lex, 4-5 in the passenger seat. Fuck fog and smoke. These niggas ain't stepping. Give them something to represent. Niggas be soaked since I put the pep in it. Shorty so tempting and I'm feeling hesitant. Name in her mouth, suck me up like a peppermint. Vibing, might get some rest at a resident. You will not hear me leaving and that's definite. Just drop $500 on the rental. I'ma spend this little bitch to the engine crank. Fly through the whole East Coast, might sing a couple bags. Real live cause the trap don't wait. Bust a whole pea in his berry. Put the stick in his gut. Yeah, we sticking them up, he was scary. Hate me a nigga that say, do you know who I am? And he still gon' get smoked like some Mary. You already know it get deeper than Barry. 30 shots to his back, now he looking like Curry. These niggas be slow, really moving like Gary. I don't need me no hoe, I can just talk to Siri. Skirt, skirt. Hop out on foot. I don't even got a thought on my brain. Sam Cook really looking for change. Fuck all that shit, I'm just stuck in my ways. Young nigga shit really trapped every day. Send a nigga to the moon with a shot to his face. Oh, he wanna be a fool, send him shots to his place. Say he really want beef, but he don't got a plate. Out lurking for the money, I ain't looking for a mate. Pre-sealed bottles, I'ma sell by the crate. I just got 20K, hitting this thing. We ain't the same, pulling off heist.
I don't know what's going on with him.
I don't know, you driving people crazy.
I didn't do it. I promise I didn't.
That's what they all say.
You know I didn't do it because I don't need nothing.
They tryna escape on me.
Pat Bobby and Token.
They wait on me.
Hey yo, Nash,
I like
you go crazy.
Yeah. They tryna escape on me. Bad thoughts on my mind, them good thoughts got away from me. Tryna provide, but y'all tryna hate on me. One day I'm gonna change up, hope God tryna wait on me. So much I can take, but y'all tryna take from me. Niggas envy when a young nigga make money. Niggas envy when a young nigga make money. Bullshit, I'm just tryna make drink money. Finesse the plug, turn around, yeah, that's fake money. You want some drugs, you can buy all the shake from me. When you up, then walk around with that weight on me. Blow it all with the team. I blow this 40 off, got a beam. All that shit is bad thoughts in my dreams. They thought I couldn't pull it off, what you mean? I'm tryna smash out on 4G autos. Crash out with IG models. All you see around is Henny bottles. Drippin' rockin' my Givenchy goggles. Mad cause they can't get a word out. I be coolin', I don't feel like shout. I be faded, I be feelin' so drought. I'm a bad influence to some of the people around me. Good student, I ain't go that route. I dropped out, yeah, I just wanted that clout. Run it up, then we head to the south. Scam some niggas, had to close my mouth. Yeah, they tryna escape on me. Bad thoughts on my mind, them good thoughts got away from me. Tryna provide, but y'all tryna hate on me. One day I'm gonna change up, hope God tryna wait on me. So much I can take, but y'all tryna take from me. Niggas envy when a young nigga make money. Niggas envy when a young nigga make money. Bullshit, I'm just tryna make drink money. Finesse the plug, turn around, yeah, that's fake money. You want some drugs, you can buy all the shake from me. When you up, then walk around with that weight on you.
When you up, then walk around with that weight on you. Moving too fast, hold it down, I can't wait on you. When you gone, they talking down, yeah, they hate on you. Chameleon skin when shit go down, yeah, they change on you. They say they love you, but they really gon' rob you. My heart was made of hate, pain, and sorrow. They with you today, they switching up tomorrow. I'ma just sip this tea and eat Sbarro. You could be gone for a little bitty tea. Feeling froggy, then leap, I hit Jiminy Creek. My life right that far, I'm on the last mission. Your life in the bar, and I'm washing the dishes. I might fly out to Cali, extending my riches. Cross over me once and I'm burning your bridges. It's a circle of life, but just don't get it twisted. Fuck her then leave, I can't love on these bitches. Bitch, you gotta pay if you want me to miss. Cause whatever I say will get people's attention. This life get too real, don't need nobody bitching. I've been through the struggle, babe, I don't be tripping. They tryna escape on me. Bad thoughts on my mind, them good thoughts got away from me. Tryna provide, but y'all tryna hate on me. One day I'm gonna change, I hope God tryna wait on me. So much I can take, but y'all tryna take from me. Niggas envy when a young nigga make money. Niggas envy when a young nigga make money. Bullshit, I'm just tryna make Drake money. And that's the plug, turn around, yeah, that's fake money. You want some drugs, you can buy all this shake from me. When you up, don't walk around with that weight on you.
Good, bro.
All right, we're gonna switch this up. Protein stacks,
Shit just touched down.
25K. Yo,
With the spot.
Polo, 25K. I
I'm
can
gonna
take
slide up
15.
on you, yeah.
Holla at your boy.
Alright, that's a bad. See you in a minute.
Oh, you know I'm surprised he hasn't said.
Put me in the game like EA. Watch me run that money up like CJ. Ooh, I ain't been to sleep about 3-4 days. I just called a nigga lagging on the freeway. I just made 25,000 when the trap put up half in the cut, gave the rest to the DJ. Big boy pack, shit touchdown. I just came to California, boss coming in with CA. Put me in the game like EA. Watch me run that money up like CJ. I ain't been to sleep about 3-4 days. I just called a nigga lagging on the freeway. I just made 25,000 when the trap put up half in the cut, gave the rest to the DJ. Big boy pack, shit touchdown. I just came to California, boss coming in with CA. Put me in the game like EA. Watch me run that money up like CJ. I ain't been to sleep about 3-4 days. I just called a nigga lagging on the freeway. I just made 25,000 when the trap put up half in the cut, gave the rest to the DJ. Nigga really street certified, nigga always been stamped. You ask my niggas out there in PA. Ask when they DC side, ask my niggas out Maryland. You can ask my niggas out VA. Big boy pack, shit touchdown. I just came to California, boss coming in with CA. Now he's gon' tap undercover, take a picture, plus the judge, prosecutor, steady work with the DA. Been a side, try steady, booty money steady coming in like a running on a relay. Really fucked up when I fucked up in the past, really trusting everyone that's trying to come on a night. Only thing a nigga really never fucked up was the re-up in the money that was put into the pot. I'm a hardcore, never trust none of these niggas. I just seen their paperwork where I know they really high. I can give a fuck with a bitch nigga guy. He ain't never spent a minute, he ain't coming to the spot. Put me in the game like EA. Watch me run that money up like CJ. Ooh, I ain't been to sleep about 3-4 days. I just called a nigga lagging on the freeway. I just made 25,000 when the trap put up half in the cut, gave the rest to the DJ. Big boy pack, shit touchdown. I just came to California, boss coming in with CA. Put me in the game like EA. Watch me run that money up like CJ. I ain't been to sleep about 3-4 days. I just called a nigga lagging on the freeway. I just made 25,000 when the trap put up half in the cut, gave the rest to the DJ. Big boy pack, shit touchdown. I just came to California, boss coming in with CA. Ooh. I just came to California, boss coming in with CA. Ooh.
Got to go Miller real quick. Miller.
Billy Django, Villa Vivias. I am that one nigga in 10.
When you hot like this, can't stop. You know, bro, can't stop. How many rappers in my city? How come I don't know about? Finesse in the plug, huh? So selling them dubs, huh? He drunk trying to bust some. You sure on my husband? You ain't seen shit, here was some hush money. If I say it's up there, then it's up there, and it's stuck there. No, it's up there, so it's stuck there. So the niggas stop gassing, you know that we cool. Stop geeking for clout, cause you throwing me off. Name roll up for tongue like it's been on her tongue. High class shit, prices in dollars and Hemis. Fuck on that hoe, got a coat on my Jimmy. I butcher this shit cause I slaughter like Benny. Every nickel, dime, penny, hottest in my fucking city.
Look at me now, this is right now, and I feel like Greg Gambino. Can't stop my shine, can't block my shine. I linked up with Pacino. Money racks up blowing pounds, and we shoot that shit like B-roll. Shoot that shit like B-roll. Shoot that shit like B-roll.
$100 a pound. I get that bitch and I'm breaking it down. I done shipped him to Scotland and came back with pounds. I done slipped in that pussy, your boy almost drowned. How you fuck with that nigga? I heard he a clown. When I hit from the back, she say, Swan, you the GOAT. Want me to choke her, the stick in her throat. She love the way that I stroke. Put it up in her, she crying, I stop and she laughing, that shit ain't no joke. These bitches be playing too much, I'm just saying, little bitch, don't you try it no more. I got them peas for the low. He actin' fishy, you know he ain't served. No, he can't reach, so we roll to the curve. Gave him 50 till bro, don't be worried. Keep it a hush, and if not, we gon' hurt. My young boy so childish, that young boy be wildin'. I told that young boy, don't you serve him at church. He wants some side, told him meet me at church. You ain't got the whole 50, you know we gon' curve. I done trapped me a bag, took my baby to church. Then went back to the trap, caught the bird, bitch, I'm lured.
When you hot like this, can't stop. You know go can't stop. How many rappers in my city? How come I don't know about 'em? Finesse in the plug, huh? Still selling them dubs, huh? The drone tryna bust, huh? You show on my hush buttons. You ain't seen shit, it was some hush money. If I say it's up there, then it's up there, and it's up there.
Now you know we gotta do the official video. Money, stop playing money. It must be Country number 2's official fucking theme song. Cause I was stop playing money. Y'all, cause I wasn't gonna play it. I was like, yo, let me go villain first.
Lucas.
No lie, Lady Internet. No cap, no lie. Money. Walk through the door.
Money. You don't really want to play. Money's what I'm talking about. We don't really know what you been talking about. And you don't really want to play. You don't know what to say. It's money's what I'm talking about. We don't really know what you always been talking about. And I don't wanna be the one who always really talk about. And you don't really want to play. You don't know what to say. Cause money's what I'm talking about. Money, make you shut your mouth. Don't never ever talk about it if you never had the clout. You don't know what to say. Stay up out of my way. Cause money, make you shut your mouth. Keep playing with these goonies, boy, I'm gonna have to make the call. Stay in bounds on your pivot, boy, if you gon' ball. Cause a lot of niggas be fake, and you really can't play. Cause we done got it out the mud, nigga, what you talking about? Screaming, oh my God, money got me pride. They living a lie, look into my eyes, they might seem surprised, this is homicide. We just multiply, we been on the rise. If we got some wings, fuck it, we gon' have to fly. Money's what I'm talking about. Day in my life, I take me a different route. And use all my case, niggas on my face. You can get erased, what you talking about? Money's what I'm talking about. We don't really know what you been talking about. And you don't really want to play. You don't know what to say. Cause money's what I'm talking about. We don't really know what you always been talking about. And I don't wanna be the one who always really talk about. And you don't really want to play. You don't know what to say. Cause money's what I'm talking about. You never crossing these borders. I'm whipping it up, Gordon Ramsay. I swear that I'm cooking these orders. You talk about me, you better just hope that you can just really afford it. I'm ballin', I'm winning. I'm feeling like Robert Tahori. Nigga, I'm scoring. I count in the morning. They talk about me, then I gotta ignore it. My bitches be foreign. So independent, my money be corporate. These rappers is boring. You hate me and I'm always gonna adore it. I'm smoking that soaring. She always go ahead and let me explore it. I call her my Dora. You can go and talk about me, I ain't flawless. I go put my all in. If a nigga talk about me, then I'm gone in. You know that I'm gone in. Jumping, take trips, Pompeii. All day, always keep 3 stacks like Andre. I get it, man. And you can never, ever get rid of that. So watch what you say, and watch how you do. If you playing the game, then you play by the rules. Money's what I'm talking about.
We don't really know what you been talking about. You don't really want to play. You don't know what to say. Cause money, 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 money is what I'm talking about. We don't really know what you always been talking about. And I don't wanna be the one who always really talk about it. And you don't really want to play. You don't know what to say. Cause money, 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 money is what I'm talking about.
Money, 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 money is what I'm talking about.
Yes, indeed.
So, uh, CP3 is getting out his jail clothes.
That work release program.
So he's trying to find a way to get off his ankle monitor, but
Department of Corrections.
I heard he was ducking child support today. So
Well, it's Sunday, so he's preparing for tomorrow. He's preparing.
Parole, nigga, not shit.
Yeah,
So-
Department of Corrections work release. We understand that DOC program that they
Like the jails on the weekend.
y'all can't hear him because he's not near the mic, but he's having flashbacks right now.
Yeah,
He's having flashbacks.
it's like a whole jail.
So let's just get right into it.
Yes.
The nonsense that's going on.
There's lots of nonsense going on.
Lots of nonsense. So is Kanye and Kim Kardashian really getting a divorce, or is this just so you can watch the last season of Keeping Up with the Crap Kardashians?
I mean, if you look at the Kardashians,
I really never watched that show.
No, I'm not talking about the show because I don't watch it. But I'm talking about them as a whole. They get a man.
And they make him go into a woman, or they smoke crack.
They pry onto his weaknesses, and they just keep going, keep attacking that. And then next thing you know, the man goes bonkers. However, he goes crazy is another story. But after that, they're done with
it.
You ain't peeped that? You ain't peeped that?
No, I understand the rationale behind that, but can it also be that they are attracted to weak-minded folks that are easily manipulated by their?
Well, these people are worse than when they came.
Well, we can say that for a lot of relationships, not just because they're
But
Kardashians.
this is a Kardashian trait.
You have to be the right type of person to, first of all, get into a relationship with one of them because you know you're going to be on the spotlight.
But see, not Bruce.
Bruce cut his penis off.
I'm just saying. We already knew Kanye had issues before he got there.
Right,
we already knew Lamar Odom had issues before he got there. And those issues stem from inside of them, not because of the
Right, that's what I'm saying. They have weaknesses.
Yeah.
They love men with weaknesses, and then during the course of that relationship, those weaknesses tend to get attacked.
Well,
and then they're exposed at a higher level.
Well, you know what?
Let me in that.
Okay,
but I'd be the one.
Let me tell you something.
But
you're manipulative, and you wouldn't get in that family.
Because you know what the thing is?
Because you're manipulative.
Because some people, but CP3, some people are attracted to broken people.
Yeah.
Very true. Very true.
And they love it when if you have a great weakness or a broken link.
And then if they can, I guess the only word I could use it, exploit it to their advantage. Then I'm just saying, most folks.
Just like
I mean,
they're just on TV and we see
everything. I mean, but I'm not.
Their track record is worse than a lot of women that I know.
Now I know some hood chicks about the same track record.
I was about to say, I know a lot of folks that's on.
I know a lot of people that don't have that track record. I really do. I know a lot. I mean, the whole family, from the mama.
Yeah, because if you start with the mom, right?
Yeah.
It comes from her.
Right.
So look at.
Or maybe her mama. We just don't know.
I mean, there's some hoes in this house. I mean, so basically, if you start with the mom and the breaking of Bruce Jenner, Like,
That's a whole show in itself.
like
Well,
she took
the mama was she was gone. Like for real, she
yeah,
was at the trial that her husband was representing her supposed baby daddy,
yeah,
and she was sitting next to her future baby daddy. She was literally at OJ's trial.
yeah,
Rob Kardashian was one on the team, on the legal team, and she was sitting next to Bruce Jenner.
yes. So,
Right.
but
So
so she took the dude who I grew up with on the Wheaties box as being a triathlon, and at 50 something years old decided, hey, I don't need this part no more. Let me just chop this off.
I mean,
I mean, it's bewildering.
and how
But
we know OJ ain't flipped because of her? Real
mm,
talk.
mhm,
Before we knew anything about their
mhm.
relationship.
so we want to get to the OJ joint because I know I got
I mean,
more.
OJ ain't right either.
I
But
mean, no, because he thinks OJ son did it.
Yeah, I think
okay,
OJ.
I'm not even talking about the murder. I'm talking about OJ is crazy.
I
We
mean,
know this. OJ ain't right.
but that's what I said. What's the barometer for right? Everybody has their own
Okay,
I can't even say
OJ, knowing how he is viewed in the public, right? Went and kicked in the door of somebody who bought his stuff at an auction.
And I just wake up a nigga.
But for you to do that, you are even if you look at the black community, if somebody does that, you be like, oh yeah,
First of all,
he out of
it's
control.
not that it makes him a nigga. That's the issue.
He's a crazy
The thing
nigga.
about
Like,
the thing about it.
on a repossession mission before or something that
CP3, CP3,
okay,
CP3.
but no,
How many times have you beat a murder beef?
Huh?
How many times? Okay, then if you can't,
Land my feet now.
if you can't answer that question, then we should move on to the next subject. Yeah, exactly. Since
but we understand what I'm saying. Like OJ, we know OJ ain't right. Something ain't right with him. He got some things loose.
some so
And some people blamed it on his football career, but the whole time, if he was talking to Chris, hey,
concussions happen.
it
uh,
might not be just one thing. You know what I mean?
so
I'm use that for a quick segue to mention about Vincent Jackson, ex Tampa Bay wide receiver, out the league not even 3-4 years, was found dead in a hotel.
Yep.
He was an alcohol abuser, and but before he died, he signed the thing that said he wanted his brain to be tested. After he passed away for a CTE as a result of his post football career.
Yep.
So I just wanted to bring that to light. Rest in peace, Vincent Jackson. I was a Tampa Bay fan when he was playing for the team. Not so much now after not that's for sports.
forget Tom Brady.
I'm about to say, are you just put it out there?
I mean, I've
Because
already
time is
said.
there.
I mean, Tom is there. I feel like a lot of things that didn't get called in their playoff Super Bowl run for the right the narrative and getting his seventh ring and being the greatest of all time.
Yeah, you did.
So since we're on football, let's talk about Herschel Walker.
Yeah, let's talk about him.
I didn't get a chance to read those.
Bless his heart.
Go ahead and break it down.
Well, first of all, you got to remember he came out as a Trump supporter a while ago anyway.
And he's an idiot.
Okay, so you have to look at it like that. But he's speaking out against.
He's basically saying he's against if black people get reparations.
Right, he's against reparations, which would benefit him.
He said slavery ended 130 years ago.
I could say controversial on reparations. I really don't know how you would go about equating monetarily, the plight of the minorities in this country, and it's going to be hard to calculate that. To say,
However,
this amount of money should be given to you because of what you.
Can I interject something?
Sure.
Jewish people receive reparations, and we didn't even do nothing to them. And I believe Chinese people receive reparations as well. We're the only people that didn't receive reparations.
Let me say this, okay?
Us and Indians. I'm sorry, Native Americans.
Here's the thing: when it comes to reparations, we've always been told that the country did not have enough money for that.
Yes.
However, if you create a bill that would include reparations, that would also include policy changes, you can at least start to attack the problem. With that said, how many pandemic responses, how many pandemic bills have we received? Okay. With the pandemic bills, we've had um, policy changes, even if they're temporary, there have been policy changes that are associated with, and almost everybody receives money. If you can give a stimulus check to all these people, then that means all these years when we were told they didn't have the money, that means
They had the money.
they could have found
Yeah.
the money if they wanted, because they found the money to give us more than one stimulus check.
Well, we're on our third that's coming up, I think.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean,
And the states are able to do it because Maryland just shout out to I'm not a fan of Hogan, but shout out to him for at least attempting to give Maryland.
yes.
I've never been a fan of Hogan. No, 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 no. When Hogan came into office, I was the vice president of Prince George's County PTA Council. We were the voice of the parents for Prince George's County. As soon as Hogan came into office, the first thing was on his agenda was to cut the funding for Prince George's County public schools and Montgomery County schools and Baltimore County schools. The three counties that he lost to Anthony Brown in. So I wasn't very pleased with Hogan, and I didn't like him from that moment.
I didn't like I said I'm not a big Hogan guy, but I've liked some of the things that he's done.
Yeah, I can appreciate some of the things.
Yeah, I didn't know about. Like I said, I haven't been deep in politics for a while. Ever since
Initially, I liked the way that he handled the pandemic.
Definitely.
I liked the way he stood up to Trump, even though he crossed those party lines to do so. I did like. I can't say that he's all bad, but there are a lot of things that I don't like about him.
That's most politicians.
Yeah.
You're never really going to.
So that's what I'm saying. I'm not a huge fan, but I can give credit where it's due. So a lot of states have not done their own personal stimulus, you know.
That's
So
true. That's true.
for him to reach out to the Maryland, you know, the Maryland people, his people, and give a stimulus, that's pretty cool. I think that was good. So as far as this pandemic, I will say that it has given me a more positive outlook on him, but it's not 100%. He hasn't won me over completely.
I like you said, the way he handled the pandemic and spoke up. You know, he doesn't necessarily put party over country, and that's what I feel like the problem is with this country right now. Everybody's putting their political affiliation over what's better for the country, and that's why I don't consider myself Republican or Democrat. Do I have more Democratic views? Yes. Do I have some Republican views? Yes. But I don't make my mind up on any situation without knowing all the facts and not understand that like pro-life is, pro-choice.
Right.
You have to judge each situation by how it comes, and unfortunately now we're just a society of folks that just want to whine and complain and feel like they're not getting their way or they're not being.
So you pro pull out game?
Of course. Unless we're in a relationship.
So if you're in a relationship, you don't pull out.
Like maybe about I give it like 8 months.
So how many relationships have you been in that made it to 8 months?
Probably one hand if I was missing two fingers.
So out of those relationships. Oh, okay. And none of these mysterious ladies.
I told you I've had a couple of situations, but I don't have no kids running around. That's
that you know of.
That you know of.
People stop in that part.
We're real.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. If we're doing the math that Lady Antoinette just gave you, that you said a lot of things didn't add up. So let's talk some ratchetness real quick. I don't know if you remember this, because me and GOP actually, God bless GOP, rest his soul, talked about this story back in 2017. Do you remember the lady who won the Powerball?
Oh my God. Oh.
And she kept bailing her boyfriend out of jail?
Oh, bless his heart and bless her heart.
So after bailing him out of jail 4 times, Powerball winner Marie Holmes is now being sued by her ex-fiance.
Which is crazy to me. It's crazy. First of all, she was stupid to begin with.
Yes.
I don't care how much money I have. I'm not gonna keep bailing you out of jail. She
And
was on some stand by her man, and her man is not gonna stand by her.
like he's actually suing her.
I'm like, bro, you know how
Wait,
much money
wait a
she
minute. This is how
dished out to
CP.
you?
This is how CP3 he is.
I mean,
They shared 2 kids.
I mean, I actually read that article because I was interested
You
because
please.
I mean, some of the stuff that she was selling off and getting rid of were businesses and stuff that was in his name, but because he was incarcerated, he had no say in it, so she sold the stuff off. So legally, he does have a leg to stand on.
But when he was incarcerated,
Did she give him the business?
She put the business in. It was in his name.
But no. Here's the thing. So when she sold off these businesses and he was incarcerated, okay, they're not married. She is not obligated to give him her money. So would it be safe to say that she sold off those businesses to bail him out of jail or for his legal funds?
If you choose to look at it that way, but apparently
Okay.
he's not looking at it that way.
Or to pay the debt if she bailed him out. Like it's one thing to be like, oh baby, I'm about to go to jail, bail me out of bail me out. But to do it 3 other times, that's a lot.
I'm just saying, you can only do what a woman allows you to do, and the same thing for a woman. A woman can only do what a man allows her.
That just goes back to the whole Kanye Kim thing.
Yeah, so I mean, if she enables him by continuing to bail him out and not realize that either he's going to continue to do the same thing or he's not.
So it's her fault, but he's
No, I'm not saying it's her fault.
I want to make sure.
I'm just saying if she would have did things the right way and not just sold it off and went through the proper legal channels, he wouldn't have a leg to stand on. But because of her frustration and irritation of all the stuff that she put up with, being not to say stupid, but
she was.
I
mean,
I can say
folks do when they think they're in love.
They do stupid things.
They do stupid things, but that doesn't make. She was making stupid decisions.
She was being stupid. It doesn't mean she's
But
stupid as a whole, but she was being extremely.
okay,
stupid.
but here's the thing too. He appointed her
Yeah.
to oversee his assets. So if the assets aren't making money, or
and you're incarcerated and you need a legal team.
That signature with the legal team set some stuff off.
But if I am appointed to look over your things, then that means I can sell that.
She had power of attorney.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, okay.
While he was locked up.
So that's different. I didn't read that. I didn't read that. But
what you only saw partially the
I
truth?
was taking a dump at work, man. I didn't get to read the whole thing. Shit, I was taking a break. All right. I never got a chance to get back.
Always
shit.
Hey, he cried, man. He cried. He was like, "Oh, you didn't read the whole." I was taking
he
a
didn't
shit.
say what were you doing. He didn't ask that. He was like, "Oh, you were."
Didn't I tell you I had a rough day?
Okay, well, clearly.
Yes, I did.
So you just want to take it out on us?
Yes, that's why I drove 30 minutes to make sure I made it on the show so I can go off tonight.
Well, not go off on us because I cut you.
Yeah, see, you don't take no, and I'm gonna want reparations.
You can't go off on us. Okay, go off is a bad word.
I mean, CP3, you.
I didn't even crack my pocket.
Oh no.
So we have a bet going on how many times your voice gonna change tonight.
Oh, man, I don't even know tonight. Like I said, boy, man, I had to take a walk today. Anger management is a very powerful thing, and that's why I tell folks, mental health. If you need to get therapy, you need somebody to talk to, man, do it. Because about 5 years ago, if this my day I'd have had today, I wouldn't have made the show. I'd have probably be down in PG, Charles County Jail.
I'm gonna say you were.
So, you know they used to have that CP3 gunman number 2 suite. Don't fake.
County ain't no game.
So CP3.
Yes, sir.
So I know you don't follow newer hip hop or whatever.
I'm trying to a little bit being on this show. I've been trying to.
But
open my mind up a little bit.
But Tekashi 6ix9ine. Well, there was an incident when he ran up on Meek Mills when he was coming out of a club, and then security got involved, and that happened actually last week while we were on the show. So now he's been internet trolling because he has a new record coming out.
Yeah. And usually that's when they.
Why do they think that that's
because it works for him.
It works for quite a few people, believe it or not.
So he's been trolling Meek's people. He's been trolling King Von and Lil Durk. You know, King Von's the one that died.
Yeah.
So
he doing that again?
Yeah.
he went as far as to say fuck King Von, rest in piss, and um he got on IG and was arguing with Lil Durk, who's King Von's friend, cousin, Lil Reese, who actually who got jumped. They put on video that he had got jumped, and it was on video and all this other stuff. So Lil Reese had actually showed him a gun, and then there was another dude, um, something 600 was like, he's like, look, all my ops are dead, on some realness.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care about this rap shit, but you gonna catch a bullet.
That's what I mean.
I mean,
And that's honestly, I feel like that's gonna happen.
Them Chicago dudes. Like, and no disrespect, those Chicago dudes is another type of gangster.
But Takashi ain't no kind of gangster.
Exactly.
Like, does he realize by keep on doing this that
He not
eventually
there.
that he, especially Meek Mill and his crew, does he realize that he
Well,
will
Meek
get
Mill,
touched?
no. Meek Mill's not gonna touch it. I'm gonna tell you why.
No, Meek Mill won't. But he
No,
got some
Meek.
crazy folks that would.
Unless they're in Philly, he ain't gonna get touched. I'm gonna tell you why. Because right now, Meek can't afford to touch because too many eyes are on Meek right now.
Right.
Like, Meek got more to lose because as you try to make that transition from gangster to businessman, and you being mentored by Jay-Z, you can't afford to go back to jail. You know what I'm saying? So he can't, and we know this. Like right now, it's easy to get at Meek more so because you know it's a limit of what he could do back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But at the same time, kind of what CP3 said.
Oh shit. That's our gas. Hold on. I forgot to add the thing. Yo, Erycka, hold on 1 second, Erycka B, because it's loading up. Well, here's the thing. I don't like when things like this. It's I love being live and uncut.
No doubt.
And you know, it is what it is. When something happened, it didn't happen. When it was supposed to happen, it is what it. I forgot this thing. You know, security features. Security features make me put a code in the house.
You gotta be safe, bro. I got folks trying to hack me from all over the place.
Yeah, whatever. What's going on, Erycka B? How are you?
Good. How you doing?
Doing pretty good, pretty good.
What's going on with you, Miss Papa Six?
What's up? What's up? Not much. Chilling.
So, you got your video. You know, first of all, actually, before I even start to tell, introduce yourself and tell people about yourself, and then we can go through all your accolades and all that good stuff. Cause y'all be coming on here all humble and stuff, but I know the real.
My name is Erycka B. I love music, and my Instagram is ERYCKABROWN. That's my social. On everything, it's everything.
All right. So Erycka B is the daughter of Alexis, who is basically when we have all these out of town artists that call in. Alexis from Limelight Management is the person that sets it up because she either represents them or knows them. Um, Alexis also has a big affiliation with the coalition of the DJs out in DMV, and then she has up in North Carolina as well. Um, and then she also has connections with people in Atlanta. So she's been promoting her daughter Erycka B for a minute. I love that, because being that I've done the same for my nephew, um, I think it's a great thing. And she's been putting on any podcast, and that has a good vibe, and we were selected to do it, so I'm definitely happy about it. Um, you know, what made you want to rap?
I've always loved music, and my father used to make music, so that kind of inspired me to do it.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm 151. We got Lady Antoinette here, and then we got CP3, aka Gunman number 2.
Yes, indeed.
If you ever need a thug in your video,
My
just
rates are cheap, and I come with my own props.
yeah, a real prop.
Potato, potato, tomato, tomato. Man, it
So
was made for the video.
You just gotta make sure his clip is.
yeah, you gotta make sure you gotta have bail money for him to get out of jail once you hire him, though.
You gotta have a sexy female for me to
Oh
throw it out.
my goodness.
Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. So you ready for these questions, young lady?
Yes, yes, sir.
Are you sure? You sounded all nice, be like, yo, what's up?
Who's up?
All right, you want to go first, Lady Internet?
Sure, sure. To go off the top of my head with my questions. So the first thing I ask is, with you being an artist, on this conversation, I hear that you're very, mild and soft spoken. Would you say that you have a alter ego when you're performing or recording? And if so, tell us the difference between the two. Usually people have both, two different sides anyway, the performing side and the, but I'm sure you're familiar with Beyonce with Sasha Fierce. So tell us about your other side, your performance side, and how it's different from your everyday life.
My performance side, I'm very, very wild. I'm different in my love, all that. I'm hype when I'm performing, and when I'm not, I'm just chilling. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. But like going deeper into it, how is that transition into it? Like, are you doing something to get you there, or it just happens?
It just happens. It just, it just comes.
Is it hard to come back out of it?
Kinda, kinda, kinda. It take a little minute to come out of it.
You got
So
something?
I'm kind of piggyback off of that. Is it the music, the beat? What helps that transition from you from going to the mild mannered, soft spoken person we're talking to right now to a rapper that can spit some bars and get some people to listen?
It's the music. I like, like when I listen to my music, I just get in my mode. I don't know. I can't really hear y'all that well.
You can't hear us that well.
No, not really.
You got a TV on in your background?
Um, nah, I'm at somebody's house. They got the TV on.
Yeah, because I can hear it. That maybe what they watching.
My bad, my bad.
Um, you might want to tell them if they mind turn it down a little bit.
I,
All right,
I think they did. Can y'all still hear it?
all right, cool.
She must have gave the the evil eye.
The other Erica came out.
Uh
Sometimes you got to backhand somebody.
She was like, "I'm off the six. Turn that down." Um, what is? Were you done CP3?
Yeah, I haven't really had a chance to sample their music, so I don't want to get
We
too
play
deep.
the video almost every week.
You've heard it like at
I
least
know,
2 weeks
but
in a
I need.
row.
I would have the interview. I have to be fresh in my mind,
Okay,
man. I
you're
have
gonna get it. Don't worry.
Anyway, Miss Erica B, what is your Mount Rushmore of hip hop?
What'd you say? I'm sorry.
What is your Mount Rushmore of hip hop?
You mean like my favorite artist or something like that?
Yeah,
Top
your
top
Mount.
five.
Yeah, your top five. Your cream
Top
of the
five.
crop.
Alright. Number one gonna be Lil Baby. Number two, I'd say Vaughn. Three, Herbo, G Herbo, if y'all know him. Four would be, I'm not sure, I'm listening to them three friends.
Who else you got? Who else you got?
Let's see. Pooh Shiesty and probably Fujiana.
Okay.
It's top five.
What about them appeals to you? Like what about Little Baby appeals to you?
He's different. Nobody came out like him.
Top selling
He,
artist of 2020.
yeah. What'd you say?
He was the top selling artist of 2020.
Yes. He's very lyrical. He's different. And I like that.
All right, cool.
Okay.
What you got, Lady Internet? You look like you.
Now, I'm curious because I have a two-part question. And it actually, I've asked this question before, but I feel like given your top five, I really want to ask this question now. Is what was that moment when you first fell in love with hip hop?
Ooh, brown sugar.
Yes, rock sugar rock
You, you said what was the moment I fell in love with it?
with hip hop. Yeah.
When I saw my father in the studio recording music.
hmm So he would take you to the
That's when I
studio.
fell in love. Yes. Him and his friends had a little studio. They would go there every weekend, record,
Okay. And
and
then,
I was there.
with that said, are there any old school hip hop artists that kind of like triggered anything in you? Because I know
Oh
you
yeah,
was
definitely,
a bunch of young artists, but are there any older artists that influenced you?
definitely. Easy is my favorite older artist.
What you know about Easy?
That came out of left field. I wasn't
A
expecting
lot.
that.
That's why I'm crying because I'm like she said her father was in hip hop and that's that kind of brought her in. So I'm like, okay, well then that means she knows some stuff about some old school hip hop.
Easy E.
Easy E, that's what's up. So what about him? Like what was it about Easy E's style and performances that kind of brought you in? Was she still there?
Erica? Hello? Where you go?
But that's where I'm sorry, sorry.
Like, edge.
Yeah, what was it about Easy E that brought you in? What about his style and his flow did you like the most?
Cause he came hard with. He had like a hard side and a very very lyrical side. I love lyrical artists, like I said, and he appealed to me on both sides of that.
Hmm. And he wasn't originally a rapper. He came
Yes, he was a
as
part of
an
it.
accident.
Yeah,
That's motivation right there.
Yeah, Easy shouldn't be the NWA. That was golden time in hip hop where
Man,
things were getting exposed, different voices were being heard all over the country. And now it's a worldwide thing. It's interesting, that
And he was in the he was an independent label owner.
yeah,
right.
very true, very true. One of the first ones out
Mhm.
there to do it to show, folks that it could be done. But it's very interesting that you have some of that insight, being a younger artist and knowing about the history of hip hop, because that's one thing that I have an issue with the latest generation of artists,
You
rappers.
have an issue with everything, bro.
Well, but there's a reason behind it. It's not just blind hate. It's because if you don't understand and go back and look at the history of rap, then how can you consider yourself a rapper? That's just the way I look at it. Like if you want to dive into something and feel you can be the best at something or you have a voice, you should go back and listen to and hear what's been said before you, so you can
So
even feel.
do you watch old crime films before you commit
I
crimes?
told you Discovery ID is my favorite channel, dog. What do you think that is, man? I watch Forensic Files. I know, I keep latex gloves for a reason, baby. So it's not just detailing cops.
Right. But
I
I
just
mean,
want to make sure you want to practice what you preach.
Oh,
believe it
no
or
doubt.
not, I agree with CP3 when it comes to that. You should know the
Know your history.
history and hone your craft, and in order to do that, you look at history.
Yeah,
And we know trends tend to repeat themselves.
definitely.
One thing I hate is when people think that they came up with something that literally happened like
Yeah.
20 years ago.
So I got a question for you, Miss Erycka B.
Yes.
What is your go-to album?
What'd you say?
What is your go-to album?
To listen to.
My go-to
Yeah, like that when you need to think, or when you mad at your mom, or when you
You
know.
can't say that her mom
Oh yeah,
watching.
your mom watches. Just skip that part.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. We putting bad negative vibes out
Right.
My bad. I can't say that. Skip it. Forget that I said that. But what is your go-to album that just sits there and just makes you like get your mind open and takes you a million miles away?
probably Perfect Timing by Lil Baby. Definitely.
Okay.
there, baby, and baby.
No.
That's things I don't know, man. That's why I had
One is old, one is little, one is duh.
I mean,
The whole time you sound like a whole old man right now, and I
I'm
think it's
saying
the funniest thing ever.
because I told you I'm trying to open back. I've listened to the
You're
radio on the way
Your
over here.
grandkids be mad at you,
I'm
CP3.
just saying I've listened to the radio on the way over here, and the baby did some type of song and called a 12-year-old girl a bitch or something. And I don't know what the hell they talking about.
We don't know what the hell
The
you're
track
talking
was hot.
about.
The beat was I was listening to the radio coming over here, and it was she was talking about that people are upset at him because
Yeah.
he called it. I don't even know who the 12-year-old girl was. But he
Well,
called her
well, well,
something
well,
else.
well, it's not Erica B, so we ain't gonna talk
Yeah,
about the
yeah,
little.
my bad.
We ain't even gonna talk about the little bitch.
I was
Okay.
just about to say. I thought
Oh,
the same person.
we're gonna get put off the air.
I heard what he said. And he gonna probably blame me for it because I want the conversation.
Yes, you did.
Yeah,
Uh,
7:38.
Lady Antoinette.
Well, no, I wanna I kind of the next question I have is kind of about the music, so I'll wait until after we play something from Miss Erica B.
Okay. I do have another question before we play the video, and it's a long question.
Oh boy.
It's a simple question, but it's a long question. Give me five do's and five don'ts of the industry, and I know that you got them because I know your mama, so, and I know that she teaches you because I see her give free
Five,
to everybody. But
five do's and don't.
five do's and five don'ts of the industry. Whatever you learn.
All right. Five do's. Post consistently. Post your You gotta post your stuff consistently.
Yes, you do.
Two, you have to network to get yourself out there. Three, you gotta be humble. That's a do. That's a definite do. You definitely gotta be humble.
Yes.
Four, let's see. I'm trying to think of some stuff she done told me. Uh, let's see. I don't have any more dudes.
Give us some don'ts.
I don't. Yeah. Uh-huh. I'm sorry, bro. I don't have any don't.
You gotta have
I
some
don't.
don'ts.
Right. You got dudes. You got
I
those.
don't have any don't.
You could be like, don't be like CP3 when you grow up.
Hey man, I'm doing all right.
Or don't talk about stuff that you're not really doing. That can get you hurt.
That's an important one right there.
Yeah.
Cool, cool, cool. Um, You got anything, CP3?
Uh,
Oh, it's not an answer,
I'm
sir.
just thinking. I want to check out the refresh my memory. So I know I've heard it before,
Well,
but
we about to play that joint then.
yeah,
Um,
then I probably have a better.
Miss Erica B, give us a quick intro to your video.
This there could be, and y'all about to watch the. I think y'all watching Office 6, right?
Yeah, Miss Off the Six. Yes.
Y'all about to tune this Office 6, and yeah.
All right. After this, y'all won't see CP3 Crip Walk because the video will be playing.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm off for 6, pop a perky, it get dirty, nigga. You might want check your bitch, cause she be tryna flirt, my nigga. Roll up my woods in the back, cause that's for certain, nigga. I got the game on lock and I do it on purpose, nigga. I'm off for 6, pop a perky, it get dirty, nigga. You might want check your bitch, cause she be tryna flirt, my nigga. Roll up my woods in the back, cause that's for certain, nigga. I got the game on lock and I do it on purpose, nigga. He popped a perky, fell asleep cause he was leaning shit. He woke up in the morning, still thought he was dreaming shit. We whacked him off and took his shit cause he ain't need that shit. We spun the block and popped his ass and he was screaming, bitch. Say I'm that bitch that your bitch want cause she don't need a nigga. Yeah, she won't fuck on me, yeah, homie, it's that season, bitch. Say I don't want her cause I know that she is squeegee jit. But if she fuck on my homies, you better leave that bitch. I'm off for 6, pop a perky, it get dirty, nigga. You might want check your bitch cause she be tryna flirt, my nigga. Roll up my woods in the back cause that's for certain, nigga. I got the game on lock and I do it on purpose, nigga. We from the streets where niggas running and that shit get real. He popped a perky, popped his ass, call it instant kill. You know that internet beef, forget you hit for real. We in the streets, won't play no beef, man, you'll get hit for real. I'm off for 6, pop a perky, it get dirty, nigga. You might want check your bitch, cause she be tryna flirt, my nigga. Roll up my woods in the back, cause that's for certain, nigga. I got the game on lock and I do it on purpose, nigga. I'm off for 6, pop a perky, it get dirty, nigga. You might want check your bitch, cause she be tryna flirt, my nigga. Roll up my woods in the back, cause that's for certain, nigga. I got the game on lock and I do it on purpose, nigga.
Let's see. Back for me. I know how you live in your life nowadays. Okay. You know, CP3 felt the line in there. He said, "Roll up your woods." He started getting all emotional and teary eyed.
Oh,
He started fiending. He got real teary eyed real quick. He was like, "Roll up a." Did she say roll up a woods? Oh my
He had to
god!
step away.
Yeah, step away. He's sweating over here. You heard a crip walking? He blunt walking.
He over here. He told some, huh?
He ain't even smoke yet. His voice done changed.
Interesting track. Being the fact, we're talking to you now, you kind of soft spoken and
Exactly, but she was getting stupid.
Hold on. Don't even come for her like that because how many voices do we have yours?
But that's
16.
I'm not trying to make money off of it. Right? So, it's just interesting because we've heard the track, like I was telling Lady Anthony, we've heard the track over, but I never really actually listened to it. And now that you're on the air, I want to make sure I listen to what you had to say. And it's very interesting having an interview with you down in here and what you
Cause she all calm
yeah,
and
you all calm. It's like I get that. Now I like you more after that because I get that because I'm kind of the same way. I try to be chill, soft spoken.
you.
I try.
You don't try.
You the thug. You the thug of the group. What the fuck are you talking?
She has
Oh, she has it down
but
pat.
you
But see,
don't.
she's young. I had like probably about 20 more years of baggage that I got to try to suppress to get that. So
You
Anyway,
have 20 more years of practice.
anyway,
I haven't
CP.
practiced for 20 years. But I just want to
So
say I did like
Well,
that track. That was a thuggish track, and as gunman number two, I think I
you
kind of
clean your
like
gun
it.
to it.
Oh, definitely. I have to bust off a couple of shots to that joint,
oh
especially
my
when she take the
goodness.
girl. I was like, yeah, I've done
See, you know
Oh
what?
that. I
my
can relate. I
god.
can relate to this. I
Oh,
might have to ride and bang to this.
oh no. We're not gonna fault you, Erica. Erica B it's not her fault. She
It's
ain't got nothing to do with
she ain't got nothing to
CP3.
do with CP3.
I'm just
Gunman
saying.
number two. What made you choose that beat? I like that beat though. What made
Man, that beat is
that
nice.
beat?
I like it.
Like, what made you choose that beat?
Yeah, I heard it at first and I was like, damn, this shit hard. Am I supposed to be cussing on here? My bad.
Shit. Yeah, you can curse.
Alright, I was like, damn, that shit hard. And then something just came in my head. That hook came to my head and I wrote it. And then I just went from there.
So did you write the hook first or the verses?
I write my hooks first. Well, I freestyle my hooks and then I go back, change some stuff, and then go from there.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. Lady Antoinette, you got a question, comment?
Well, my first comment was that, and my two co-hosts here can attest to it. The first time I heard it, I was like, "Who is this?" Because I was a fan
Yeah.
immediately. Um, and I feel like that beat and having a female artist just to me it's exciting. It's exciting to see. Um, I feel like we go through phases where the female artists get their props. We go through
Mm.
phases, unfortunately.
We do. We do.
Um, so it's good. I don't care whether it's during the phase or out of the phase. I want to hear it all the time. So I was really happy. I'm very pleased to number one hear the song, but number two to know that you were going to be that the artist that I was listening to at that moment was going to come onto the show. So I was excited. And I think
But
We know.
yeah, one took part of my question because I
Mhm.
wanted I wanted to know about that beat because of course that was the first thing. I'm partying to the beat and then I hear you and I was like, oh, who is this?
It was a good match because
Yeah,
there are a lot of artists that don't get the good. Their lyrics don't match their beat.
nah,
It's
not
not a
at
good
all.
mix, and that's an important combination
Indeed,
of having
indeed.
both.
I love music and just like you, my father was a vital part of me loving music. Obviously, I'm a little bit older, just a little bit, but don't do me
We
like
have
that. Don't.
storms in the area.
Hey, I'm just a little bit older, but so my dad's influence was a little different. Obviously, it was more on the R&B side, blues and stuff like that. But with that said, what I want to know is what did your family, what do they think about the song? I mean, are they really into it? I mean, and I don't mean just your mom. We know your mom is pushing you and supportive, but everybody else,
yeah,
how are they feeling about that
they support me in everything I do. So of course they mess with it.
song? Okay,
They
good.
don't have nothing bad to say.
That's good. It's good to have a good support system.
That's good. How did you feel when you shot the video? Because that was your first video.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't really like how it came out,
Why?
but I don't like the quality. I wanted something different, but it was my first video, and
Look,
it
look,
was just a quick decision.
it came out. Look, the video came out good. It was fine. I've seen a lot worse, and I don't think it's a bad video to be honest with you. If I did, I'm actually rude enough to tell you. I'd be like, yeah, the song's good, but your video sucks.
Yeah,
But I
we've
think
been
the
there.
yeah, we've been there.
I'm wrong.
It was
uh,
that.
Um, but I thought the video looked good. The video looked good. I didn't really find any fault with it. Boom. They got you doing your got the little dance on the roof thing going on, and and you look like you was having fun with it.
Yeah.
Like sometimes, and I know because I have an artist. Sometimes I
Yeah,
just sit back and just be proud of your work. But see,
yeah,
but I know because I've been an artist, so your brain is thinking 10 steps ahead, and we ain't even got. Damn, we just on step two, but you like 8 steps above right now. Like
Yeah.
enjoy the moment.
And plus, you're the artist. Artists are passionate, especially about their work.
Exactly.
You're going to be harder on yourself and everyone else
Mhm.
surrounding you when it comes to your work. Um, and so I mean, it's good to have good standards. So don't put that aside. But the video actually was good. So don't worry too much about that. But going forward, yeah, keep those standards. Keep your
Yes,
standards high.
but definitely keep your standards high. The one thing is, if you feel like real talk, so we did the money video, right? And
Mhm.
when I sent the what I thought was the final copy to my artist Renegade, he sent it back and he was like, "Oh no, no, I don't like this scene, I don't like that." And as much as that shit pissed me off, I respected him because he stood his ground. And he told me, he's like, "No, we need to." He's like, "Oh, this is a scene where the girl puts the bottle up and the top is on." And I was like, "Who the fuck is going?" Like, I didn't even notice that until he told me. But he wanted to make it good.
And it's representing
Him,
their work. So
yeah.
as an artist, yeah.
So I get what she's saying. But like I said, I thought the video was fine. I liked it.
Appreciate you.
You know, CP3, you got anything for us?
Um,
You
I'm still vibing off of the video.
vibing off the
Yeah, I'm
song,
still
thinking
vibing
about
off the
cleaning
song.
your gun, ain't you?
Yeah, I mean,
He said,
sometimes
"Yeah, too." That's
Maybe Smith.
nah, not
damn. That song did
Yeah.
all that.
But I'm talking about since you've been
nah,
Mm.
not yet. I'm
here. Yeah.
waiting for
So
that
you
video.
still vibing
Mm-hmm.
on the
Yeah,
video.
because I was it was resonating some of the lyrics. Like I said, I felt that because
Mm-hmm.
I've done some of that stuff that you were describing.
Oh,
Yeah, so
you,
it was
you
like,
taking somebody's girl? Wow, what a shocker!
I mean, it happens. It doesn't happen anymore. I'm like I said, I'm a better man now. I'm not
He's a
trying to live.
reformed side.
I'm a reform a whore in recovery to get it
Reformed
correctly.
side.
I am not. I'm too old to be a thought. I'm a whore in recovery.
Oh, so you're a reformed old side. Got
So,
you.
I prefer the term whore. Okay,
I mean,
I
mm,
prefer that. I'm not
mm.
fiend to
mine
the
was
so,
more
new thing.
acceptable
so,
That's cool. Still,
so,
I'm a whore in recovery.
so since you've been performing and you got the video out, what the love life looking like? Has it gone up?
So the bitches, what you think?
It kinda I haven't been consistent. That's my fault. I don't have no studio down here. I've
Okay.
been trying.
All right.
So
it
she's still
probably
the
it
bitches.
probably has gone up. She being
She
humble.
being humble, or maybe somebody listening
Yeah,
ain't
exactly,
supposed to be.
exactly. Hey, come on
She
now.
got attention.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
I can tell you, she probably got
You know what I'm saying?
I can tell you some stories what happens after you perform a song, but we'll leave that for later.
Oh,
that.
oh,
And
oh,
plus,
bro.
look, on top of that, she got the video out.
In the video,
She got the.
man,
We understand.
we understand. You gotta be silent. It's cool. We'll go to the next question.
Yeah, we gonna slide past
We're gonna slide past that. We're gonna slide past that.
that.
What is your dream collaboration?
My dream collaboration.
Yeah,
Y'all probably already know what I'm saying. Lil Baby,
I knew you
definitely.
was gonna say that.
Oh, such a shocker.
That's my dream. Yeah.
I know who the baby is.
We gonna. Well,
That's only you only know a situation because of the
Well,
baby.
most of it when I
the
was
fact
doing
that you actually know who the baby is, we proud of you,
yeah,
CP3,
because I was doing
because
security, the girls dance to his tracks. That's the reason I knew.
so
Hey,
so so Miss Erica B, I love the fact that you're so humble, but I got secret sources telling me that you was on tour in South Carolina. What's going on with that?
What'd you say?
I said I got secret sources telling me that you was on tour in South Carolina. What's going on with that?
Yeah, I went on tour in South Carolina back in I think it was in December.
mhm.
They had asked me to go down there and I came and performed. It was a lot of love too.
Well, who were you
Bye.
performing with?
What'd you say?
Who were you performing with? Who was on the line?
Baby Simba, and a bunch of other artists. He was the only one that I knew.
Okay. And how did that feel? Like going on tour, that was obviously a new environment for you. Um,
Yeah.
be an artist on tour. How did that affect you?
It honestly it opened my eyes up more. It was like damn, I really got people messing with me. It made me want to do it even more than I already did.
Hmm.
Okay.
So, do you think that it kind of made you step your game up?
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
Okay. So we should be looking forward to seeing you on tour song, right?
Yes,
So once upon a time, someone sent me something about the Wonder Twins, which is you and baby Simba.
yes.
What's the update on that project, young lady?
What'd you say?
What's the update on that project? You and baby Simba, the Wonder Twins. What y'all doing? Y'all gonna drop some?
I
Let me know. Give me some exclusives.
I gotta get down there. I gotta get me a studio. Where y'all located?
We're in DC.
We in DC. We in the DMV.
Yeah. Y'all got any studios down there?
Oh,
Wait, 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 wait. What did you
Hold
just
on,
ask
hold on.
me?
Did you just ask? Did she just ask do we have access to studios?
so I'm gonna need you to watch the run back on the show so we can get some people in the comments to drop us their information on their
Did
studios.
she just ask do
Well,
we have
we
access
only
to
got
studios?
to go that far
We don't.
because this is Guy,
Hmm.
and I'm kind of
That's all
plugged
right.
in with him.
All
I'm kind of plugged in with this dude because I kind of helped him build his studio.
right. One guy. One guy.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know this guy that has a studio in Maryland, like right across the bridge too. So
we ain't
Right.
gotta go that far. We got a studio right here.
Hmm.
You know,
Oh,
And Renegade, one of the best engineers his own stuff, has worked in big studios. We got a studio. We more than you more than welcome to come down to do some
There's a
stuff.
lot of studios.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna look into it.
reintroduce ourselves.
definitely. We got you.
Hmm.
We got you. We got you.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, this a hot spot.
Does,
So
does she
what are you going? What is the follow up to Papa Six? You know.
What is the follow up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the follow up song? We waiting. We waiting. You just can't drop one song and then have us just like just waiting. We want to know.
I know I got some stuff. I got some stuff in my bag up my sleeve. I got some stuff in my phone that I didn't record it. I just can't drop it yet.
Okay.
Gotta get everything cleared so I can drop
Yeah, cause the funny thing is though, salute to your mom, salute to Alexis. Alexis is real. First of all, if you local artists, up and coming artists, um, need advice and want to know about the right way to do your paperwork and stuff like that, holla at Alexis from Limelight Management. No, it's not free, by the way.
Right.
it.
But
for real?
Not even.
the only thing we're gonna give you is a free thumbs up. But holla at her because she can set you on the right direction and put you there. So the one thing it is, and I admire her for that was when when she did snippets of the song, but she didn't release the whole song and the whole video until she actually had the right paperwork for that.
Right.
And the story I tell about having your right paperwork is this: when Renegade was performing Money, and we was in Texas, I believe, Texas or Cal, I think it was Texas, and we were coming back. I met a dude who basically he got an Emmy for scoring the thing on Hulu about Breonna Taylor um, this year. But I met him, and we were talking and stuff, and we was amped because he just killed it with money. Yeah, it was Texas because he killed it. He had the whole room thing. And the dude looked at me and he said, well, damn, if I wanted to use that song right now because I like it, could I? And I had to be honest with him. I said, no, because I don't own the beat.
Hmm.
And he was,
Yeah,
and that's the importance of that pay. Because I did not know 2 years later that dude was going to score something for the Breonna Taylor documentary on Hulu. I mean, I see him. I need to reach out to him. We need to get him in here at the bar.
Yeah.
Um, but because he was going, because the funny thing, he was going to DC. So it was just so crazy that, yes, he bought his drinks. He's a real cool dude. He was fucked up in that bar. But,
Yes.
but,
You fucked up in the bar?
he
No.
was cool, shocker.
I mean, well, he can come to this bar.
Yeah, definitely. And it was just one of those things. So that's why I appreciate what Alexis did with the song. Because even though I can tell you be anxious to put it out, but you want to do it the right way.
Right.
And and when she got the paperwork and everything was said and done, boom, 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 she put it out, the video and everything. And
Yeah.
and that's what took so off with the money video. We had to buy the beat. We had to do,
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
put everything the right way to put it out. I had people pressuring me. Yo, when you gonna do a remix for it? When you gonna do that? I ain't doing shit until I, take care
Yeah.
of business. Because that conversation
Yeah.
showed me, you gotta take care of business the right way.
Yeah.
And that's a great thing that you have a mom in your corner, a
That knows
momager
the
that knows the
business.
business and
Yeah.
inside foot in the business. Because I remember when
But
that just started with Limelight and stuff like that, and now they're taking off. Like it's funny because the young man video who I played, Toke Ruckin, who passed away.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I happened to look on the page and they were in Atlanta with one of Alexa's partners.
Oh, okay.
Um, dealing with Limelight, and I was like, damn, it's a small world because we're Kevin Bacon. We are 6 degrees of
Yeah,
separation
that's
real
true.
quick, and it
That's
was
true.
just without even knowing that I know them,
Yeah.
and it was just crazy. But when you see things like that, you wanna be on the business side. You wanna be right.
Right. Well, whenever you get it together, I'll let us know. We got to support and we want to hear that new music.
Mhm. So, what platforms is your music on right now?
it's on every platform.
Okay.
Well, for someone who don't have everything, you're gonna have to name them platforms because people are
All right,
And some people,
I got you. I'm on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, a couple more. I don't know the names of them off top. They're not like popular, but the popular ones that I'm on is Spotify, YouTube, and Apple Music.
you're on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube. You're on Tidal. You're on Deezer, uh,
Yeah, them.
and iTunes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I already knew the answer to the question. I just wanted to hear you say it. That's
yeah,
all.
you got to tell everybody
Uh,
who's listening.
Self is the key.
so I got good news and I got bad news. Which would you
Alright,
like first?
I'm gonna go with the bed.
The bad news is your interview's not over yet. The good news is we're at my favorite part of the interview. CP3, what is my favorite part of the interview?
Bars at the bar.
The way you say it is so funny.
Cause you gotta.
So so it doesn't matter if it's a freestyle, it doesn't matter if it's written. I just want to hear some bars. Can you just spit a couple of bars for us, please?
Yes, definitely.
Let's go.
Anything?
I'm about to turn all mics down and I'm about to turn your joint up. I want to hear this.
Can it be from a song that has not been put out yet?
It could be anything.
Alright, say less.
All right.
Alright.
See,
It ain't no love up in this when my heart turns cold. They tear you up and break you down, but I won't fold. My brew real different, not to mention I've been told. But you seem different, I've been tripping on the nose. I try to let you show me different, but I can't. Can't open myself, I can't take no heartbreak. I know the feeling, all these just the same. You really hurt me to my core, I couldn't take. Hey, I was too late, now I'm down to ride. I was low for a minute, now I'm back in the field. And I feel like whenever I'm in it, ain't nobody surprised. It took a hot little minute, now I'm back on the rise. Hey, you chose your friends and the drugs over me, baby. How would you feel if I did the same to you, baby? You would feel hurt in your heart, that's a clue, baby. And I will tell you that I love you, but you really think that you the shit. And your friends ain't no real bitches, yeah, they fake and they snitches, they be telling all your business. Yeah.
Yeah,
okay, CP3 is about to have an orgasm. He needs a
right.
gun. He needs a gun and a rag so he can clean his gun right
He
now.
I just felt
feeling
like
it.
it's bragging at like we about to ride.
He
Oh my
feeling it.
god.
He was like, yeah, they do be telling my business.
They do. They do. They're like, we need to ride out right now, my nigga.
He's like,
We need to hook up.
CP3's like, she's reading my mind right now.
I got a couple of addresses we might need to ride by.
Oh
You know
my
what I'm saying?
goodness.
Yo, I love bars at the bar because it's my favorite part of the show because I love music.
Yeah.
So when we hear that, and people always acting like, why don't you give people a beat and all this other stuff? And sometimes I really do want to give people a beat, but I just love the
Yeah.
rawness. You know,
Facts,
unless it's a necessity that you actually do need a beat, we could provide a beat. But I just love the rawness, like so.
facts, facts, facts.
But next time your mom does come through the DMV, definitely come through with it, man. We got a platform that you can not only do another live interview with us, but perform at. I kind of know a dude that got his own studio, and he might be the hottest nigga in the DMV right now, you know.
Facts,
Let me rephrase that. He ain't kinda, he is.
facts, facts, facts.
And we like building with the with the right people. So what you got, Lady Internet?
Now, no more questions. I do want to say this. Just keep grinding. Um, I, I mean, like I said, when I heard your song, I was like, oh yeah, that's it. I like that. So keep
Appreciate
grinding, do what you do. Um, keep that high level of expectation that you have. You got to remember, no matter what, as you go along, your music is a representation of you. So it's good that you don't want other people's decisions to kind of affect them. You want it to your standard, which is always important as an artist. Um, Not to let other people sway you. You hear so many people saying, "Oh, that person sold out," and went with where their money was, not where their music was. So it's important to kind of
it.
ground it and stay there. So I think you on the right path, and I know with your mom, in your corner, you gonna be good. You gonna be all right.
Appreciate you.
All right.
CP3. Stop thinking about cleaning your gun and ask her or give him some follow up advice.
Make sure you wear latex gloves when you load it. Oh, my bad. You said
Wrong type of advice.
my bad. I'm just saying, we have a
Can we
different
get
mind.
non criminal advice?
We have a different mindset, man. I was thinking about some other stuff. Um,
No more Erica B for you tonight.
yeah, we might got it. Yeah.
Oh, punishment.
I'm just saying.
We gotta play some happy shit after this. This nigga over here plotting murder.
Hey, man, I got
Oh,
you.
Damn. Uh, anything you can say that.
Oh man, just keep like you say, keep grinding. Just you're gonna mature more in this game. You're still young, you're still learning, you're still developing. So just embrace the critiques that folks give you, and don't take it as them, hating on you or shitting on you unless they coming at you in that way. But if they're giving you critiques and trying to give you tips of the game, take it, put it in your back pocket, think about it later on. But it might apply to your craft, and it might, make it better, make you better, and then you never know. Sky's the limit. Just keep grinding, keep dreaming, and keep chasing your dreams, man. That's all I can tell you.
slim for one
For
time.
sure.
If you need a car, come on down to Waldorf Honda. I'll sell you a good car.
I'll tell you like this. As a female MC, we need more of y'all.
Yes.
And
Agree.
as
Hmm.
a female MC that's spitting good shit, we need more of y'all. The fact that you're not trying to be like anybody else out here. The fact that when I listen to your music, I hear Erica B and not nobody else. You know,
But
um, continue on that path. Continue being a dope artist. Continue being continue being unapologetic for who you are. And I think
but
those things will help you grow.
Yes.
You
definitely.
um, I love this conversation. I love the video. You was looking all mean until you did your little dance on top of the roof.
Chicken bitch.
CP3 loves that part.
CP3 is so impressed.
You don't understand the
He
importance.
reliving his youth through you right now.
You don't understand that sometimes it's important to take a female from a dude that does not deserve her, and she doesn't realize
Right.
that.
Right. Can I finish my spill? Yo, can I finish my spill? CP3,
Oh,
you just, and they wonder why I drink. She has a shit like this. But I'm trying to be positive. You having flashbacks of you,
My bad, man. I told you about
but continue to do what you do, man. And you are gonna grow and being successful. I think as you make good music. And the one thing that CP3 said that was really good. was be open for criticism. So when people tell you something, don't be too mad at it. Some people may not get what you're doing at that particular moment. Sometimes it ain't hate, it's just that they just don't get it. However, if you know this is the path that you are supposed to be on, that means you don't get off the road.
Right.
Definitely.
If you feel that in your heart, keep going. You know, I look forward to another Erycka B video this year.
Yes, we do.
I look forward to
Um,
more music. Wink, wink, hint, hint. Non. And if not, I'll call your mother. I got her number.
Yeah, get it from
Hey,
your.
hey, what that new music at?
Well,
You ain't got no new tracks.
and your mom could tell you I harassed her a minute for this interview. No bull. Yo, when she ready for an interview, this. Like real talk. And you coming off really humble, and I appreciate that. But let's talk some real shit before we get off. You're backed by a coalition DJ.
Mhm.
You did an interview
yeah,
with a coalition DJ from was he, I think from North Carolina, right?
yeah.
You're backed by that's big. It's bigger than what you probably even understand or know.
Mhm.
I love the fact that you humble, but sometimes toot that horn, girl, because you doing good shit. You doing shit that other people that's been in the game a while ain't even done yet. That connection right
But
there, people will pay for that connection right there. For him to sit, you sat with him in his podcast, he playing your shit on a regular. Yo, it's cool to be humble, but sometimes toot that horn. Don't be afraid. And if they don't like you, fuck them.
yup, that's how I say it. Fuck 'em. For
Ain't,
real.
ain't
I don't care.
you ain't gotta lose it. They don't like you because you know what? For the one person that don't like you, there's 20 other people that do.
Yep.
Focus on the 20 and not the one.
Mhm. For sure.
And I thought I was ghetto. CP3, you just a whole bag of just you just a whole cup of ratchet.
Yes,
That's
exactly
hood
what I was
knowledge,
about to
man.
say.
We
You
don't
know.
appreciate the hood knowledge.
So, like I said, I just want you to keep going. I want you to be successful. You know, the one thing, and here's the thing: what a lot of people don't realize. After this show goes on, it's a whole nother show that we don't even tape, where we sit around and talk about the growth of an artist, everything. You know, what we thought about the guests and all that other good shit. You know,
Yeah.
so we want to see you win, and I just want to see you continue to grow personally. Um,
Thank you.
you know, but you can't. But once again, you just can't give me this. Trust me, because I'm about to put my foot up my nephew's ass as well. He been giving me songs before he shot another video. You just can't give me this one good song and then we need more.
Yeah.
So,
It's
but we
coming.
got
It's coming. I promise.
but we definitely want to have you back, and we would love to have y'all, in the studio to do something as well. And if you ever come to the DMV and you need a place to record, like I said, I know a guy that's real close to me. You can actually say that we blood related. I kind of know his father. He's my older brother. So we got you on that.
I bet. Appreciate it.
So definitely, and your mom could tell you, they came when she came down. And salute to your mom because she actually came down. Her, Jai, and Stephanie came down, and it wasn't even for music shit. They came down because they was doing it was for the protest after
Yeah, I remember that.
died. I was really proud of them, and they came from as far as they came. They came down there and then they sat outside and protested. I watched them before we even did the interview that day, make signs and stuff and everything.
Mhm.
So
Yep.
it was a dope day. Dope day. And we had a real great interview. That was probably one of my funnest interviews. Your mom got real emotional. It was dope because she was just so passionate about you know what was going on in the community and how this man died after someone stood on his neck for 9 seconds.
Right. 8 minutes.
Yes, that was crazy.
Eight
Eight
point,
minutes.
yeah,
8.3.
yeah. So and you got a good she with your mom.
Mhm.
Because
Yep.
I learned from my mom. That's why I went to the Million Man March. And you can definitely learn from her because, like I said, she was out here, doing stuff like that. Uh, so we ain't gonna keep you because we probably got some more ratchet stuff to talk about.
You know it.
But we do appreciate you.
Name it.
Appreciate that too for having me. I appreciate that very much.
No
And young lady, we expect big things from you.
problem.
For sure.
we expect big and great things from you, and we appreciate you. To be honest with you, because there's a lot of artists. I'm gonna tell you like now, and it's the God's honest truth, and CP3 can tell you, and actually Lady Internet can tell you too. There's a lot of artists that we interview that we cool with, but they may never get a call back from me.
Mhm.
You to come down here. I'm telling you, we got a studio. That's a gift.
I'm gonna plan that trip. You got my mom's information, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Come on.
I'm gonna get your information from her, and I'm gonna hit you up.
Yep. There you
Ye-
go.
Definitely, definitely,
Then we gonna
definitely.
ride out and go take some pictures.
Oh Lord, and I'm keeping you away from
I was about to
CP3.
say we need to get to a park. Oh my
Lady
goodness.
Antoinette. So our goal is when she comes down here, keep her away from
Right.
CP3.
We gonna
He's
go
the
steal some.
corruptor.
We gonna
That,
go
no,
steal
that
some.
sound like that's gonna be trouble
We
for
gonna go steal
them
some
too.
bitches.
No.
I can hear him now. Oh, let's go to this club and steal somebody's bitches.
Right.
Let's go to the mall and steal somebody's
That's all we
bitches.
gonna be focused
Yeah, let's do it. Let's
Yeah, we
do it.
riding out, baby. We riding out. Yeah, I got me a 20-something wingman. Let's go.
Oh Lord,
Let's go. Let's do it.
I will not let you go to this young lady's soul,
Let's
CP3.
do it. I'm gonna send you some tracks too. I do beats too, so I'm gonna send you some tracks with my
Oh
phone,
yeah,
and we gonna link up.
oh
Oh,
We
yeah.
can go
On
steal some bitches and make some beats.
oh
on the
no.
real, on the real, and I'm sorry, I forgot to mention. CP3 does produce and he does do tracks as well. So
Mm-hmm.
we could definitely,
All right.
off air, link up,
Oh yeah,
and he could definitely send you some stuff as well.
All right, bet definitely.
no doubt, no doubt. Yeah, let me know when you're coming down. So I can round up the
So,
spot.
so before we get off the air, tell everybody your social media once again.
Y'all can follow me on Instagram at ERYCKABROWN. And on YouTube is capital ERYCKA space B with a dot.
Bet. Yo, I like. You know what? Let me tell you how much I love the video. I'm about to run this shit back.
I like it too.
I rarely ever do shit like that. You know what?
My bad.
Nah, you fuck it up, CP3.
We're trying to play video.
He trying to play. He talking about I need to go get my pistol.
Round up, man. We go steal some bitches.
You know what? CP3, you got me scared to play the song now. I-
That's all I can say.
yeah, but that don't mean you got to go get a gun and steal some bitches. Like,
Why not? That used to be my daily diet.
You are gang banging on a Sunday. What is wrong with you?
I work on
You don't need to. You don't need to.
We drinking liquor on Sunday.
we drink liquor every day. What the fuck are you
Exactly.
talking about?
That's what I'm saying about
The show is called At the Bar. We always.
Saying it like you're not the one that brought it. Like if that's my complaint to you or about you, you're not helping.
I drink every day with a wine.
You know what?
I'm just
So we're about to run this Erycka B back. CP3 about to have an orgasm. Yeah, we appreciate you, girl. We appreciate you. Thank you so much.
I'm off for 6, pop a perky, it get dirty, nigga. You might want to check your bitch, cause she be tryna flirt, my nigga. Roll up my woods in the back, cause that's for certain, nigga. I got the game on lock and I do it on purpose, nigga. I'm off for 6, pop a perky, it get dirty, nigga. You might want to check your bitch, cause she be tryna flirt, my nigga. Roll up my woods in the back, cause that's for certain, nigga. I got the game on lock and I do it on purpose, nigga. He popped a perky, fell asleep cause he was leaning shit. He woke up in the morning, still thought he was dreaming shit. We whacked him off and took his shit cause he ain't need that shit. We spun the block and popped his ass and he was screaming, bitch. Say I'm that bitch that your bitch want cause she don't need a nigga. Yeah, she won't fuck on me, yeah, homie, it's that season, bitch. Say I don't want her cause I know that she is squeegee jit. But if she fuck on my homies, you better leave that bitch. I'm off for 6, pop a perky, it get dirty, nigga. You might want check it, bitch, cause she be tryna flirt, my nigga. Roll up my woods in the back, cause that's for certain, nigga. I got the game on lock and I do it on purpose, nigga. We from the streets where niggas running and that shit get real. He popped a perky, popped his ass, call it instant kill. You know that internet beef will get you hit for real. We in the streets, won't play no beef, man, you'll get hit for real. I'm off for 6, pop a perky, it get dirty, nigga. You might want check it, bitch, cause she be tryna flirt, my nigga. Roll up my woods in the back, cause that's for certain, nigga. I got the game on lock and I do it on purpose, nigga. I'm off for 6, pop a perky, it get dirty, nigga. You might want check it, bitch, cause she be tryna flirt, my nigga. Roll up my woods in the back, cause that's for certain, nigga. I got the game on lock and I do it on purpose, nigga.
Oh, what's this? What you mean what? Every time you got this book bag on, you want some bullshit. So, what I'm asking is, why the fuck do you got on your trap bag? What the fuck are you about to do?
He said with one glance I took his heart, and my touch revved his engine like a push to start. Staring said my body had the look of art, like dealt a shitty hand until he took my card. When it's daytime, Moet, FaceTime, phone sex. He ate mine, I blow next, but on the waistline, so blessed. I'm looking like a snack, you should open me and try it. Get on the breezy diet, you'll be the only client. He said he's signing up with his tongue. He said my heart is marijuana, he just licking the blunt. Yeah, I rolled him like an ATV. Ain't fucking the week, put out an APB. Come into my bedroom, honey. What I got will make you spend money. All night long. Give me
What the fuck is wrong with you?
no, when you reach the top. Your sex drive like an interstate. Reservations, I'm the full-course meal on this dinner date. Wanna explore my body and I'm down for the escapade. Said he aimed to please, I'm the queen, so I delegate. Got him around my body like he's on a tour. Got him fainting like a crackhead by the corner store. It don't matter if we fucking, he still aim to please. He been missing me all day, he trying to feel the breeze. Me F Evan on the bounty on the boom fuck. He said I pressed this button.
Yo, I got something special for y'all. This is my god sister's daughter. So, this shit not. I just gotta let it go.
You see, I'm like glitter, I'm blowing up, bigger. Be a top gunner, sharp shooter, pull the trigger. These haters wanna get a ice cold, I make them shiver. A fierce little cat, I'm like a tiger, call me Tigger. I beat murder killer, instead of Big Dipper. I can about $1, be a fella like Chica. They call me heavy hitter, it's like rain when I spit her. These kiddies better watch out, caught the babysitter. I shut it down, and you peep it right. I'm turning heads from the left to the right. Yeah, she wear the crown and it's playing it right. Lil' mama be the champ, taking go tonight. I shut it down, from the top of my head to the ground. She always comes to slap, go pay around. Keep it on fleek, I'm fly. Yeah, I call it glitter drip, come and get a little sip. Spin around, strike a pose, show your glitter drip. Cut a flip, do a split, get it glitter lit. Get it turned up, high, right on side, shine your light bright, keep it cute, that's clear. They say I'm hype and I'm pretty, my study let me dig me. I'm all about the swag, hit the road, rock the lily. I'm small, call me Biggie, call me bad girl Diddy. Let a fresh princess like, will I get jiggy? I'm smart and I'm witty, I'm sweet, I'm like a kitty. Support me, feel a lover, be a hater, feel a pity. Glitter funny, glitter silly, feel a bosom, little Billy. Shouldn't look at disco, but they be like, girl, really? I get it poppin' and I keep it tight. I'm turning heads from the left to the right. Fly like a superhero, spit a power, no fight. They're taking me down, I eat the pit tonight. I shut it down, from the top of my head to the ground. She always comes to slap, go pay around. Keep it on fleek, I'm fly. Yeah, I call it glitter trip, come and get a little sip. Spin around, strike a pose, show your glitter trip. Cut a flip, do a spin.
I know it can't just be me, y'all. I know they understand, my man. I'm from the city where the fat niggas die too. Don't nobody know you run my way, then don't slide through. And don't get it twisted, slim, my young niggas ride too. What get you hit? Leaking out your fit like a side boob. You been lied to. I heard the meek shall inherit the earth. With being meek unless you mills, you'll inherit a hearse. Hustler's heart, I inherit at birth. So if this 9 to 5 don't feed my kids shit, I do whatever that works. I'm selling weed, water, pistols, and prescriptions for perks. Selling fish gills and still selling bread at the church. It ain't nothing to make a zip flip twice on the first. I got $1 million mind to put my life in reverse. So what I'm supposed to do? Just let the money sit there? I ain't where I want to be. I flip up till I get there. In this world, I know this even freedom ain't free. And the rich get rich by daily praying on the weak. I know it can't just be me, Lord. I know y'all understand. Damn. I know it can't just be me, y'all. I know they understand, my man. I'm a young Trinity boy. Southside thuggin' making something out of nothing so the whole world love them. Speed light for my G's over keys and percussion so they can see past diesel and freeze while they hustling. T told me a few weeks before they cuffed him, only winners eat dinner. If you loafing, then you lunching. Let that breathe. I think he was on to something. Only winners eat dinner. If you loafing, then you lunching. I feel like you finally sunk in. Whether you got work or gotta work, either way, you gotta punch in. All this sleeping to get you tucked in. But don't be flipping for them tricks, get rich and stunt then. This $1 billion business and clearly I want in. Speed limit 65, my drive on 110. I'm from the land of the free and the home of the brave. Where you're a slave if you ain't getting paid. I know it can't just be me.
CP3.
Yes, sir.
So that was my man, Super Cool Cat, right? So the first time I saw Super Cool Cat perform was at the Howard Theater, right?
Okay.
He got his own little group. They called the Super Friends.
Nice.
And when he performed, he actually impressed me. And think about that.
That's saying
That's a
something.
rarity.
And the fact that I'm listening to the track while we were actually, like I said, I'll hear the tracks that we played during that music break, but I don't necessarily listen to them. But that track, the beat, and his flow, and the lyrics that he was spit, it made me want to listen to it.
So let me tell you why I fuck with Super though. Mm-hmm. So after the Howard, me and Super became cool, whatever. Seen him at a couple of shows, you know, this. So when we went to the last time we went to Atlanta last year, right before COVID hit, right? The house we were supposed to rent, basically the lady took our money and we had nowhere to stay. So we had to put the other people, other artists up in a hotel. So mind you, we're paying to put these people up in a hotel. So my man hit me up and was like, yo, dog, I need this assistance. Boom. Okay, boom. So when we get there, he said, we're going to stay with these other people. So, all right, cool. And mind you, other niggas in the hotel and we sleeping on couches and floors. Right. So we get there and we came in. You know, first of all, we just finished driving from the DMV up there. So, and then to find out we ain't got nowhere to stay, it's crazy. They offering us liquor. Of course. They like, yo, and I don't even realize it's Super at first. Mm-hmm. So the next morning, me and Renegade on the steps, Super come out and he's smoking, and we talking. I'm like, Super, and he's like, he said, I knew it was you. He's like, you know, we gave you that one day to be sad. He said, but now you in the house with us, bruh. We gonna party and we gonna have fun this whole trip. And I ain't gonna lie, to his word, nigga, we partied and had fun the whole trip. Like we was going out to breakfast. He was just like, And he was, and it came to the point. It didn't mind that you was sleeping on the couch, cause nigga, we was partying and just
Anyway.
yeah. Man, we went to the liquor store. We went to this waffle place, and you know this.
That's when I was down in Texas, right?
No, we was in Atlanta.
Atlanta.
While we was in Walmart.
Waffle House. You hit the Waffle House?
You know we hit the Waffle House, nigga.
I was making good.
No, it was another little spot too that we hit. But we did, nigga. You know we hit the Waffle House.
I'm mad I was down Richmond and I didn't hit the Waffle House on the way back. I'm still regretting that shit.
Something wrong with
Oh,
that.
when you did your little rhyme?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, I might have another run. I might
Yeah.
have that when I deliver the car.
Hey,
You know,
hey.
let's get clarity
Is
here.
that the terminology?
A vehicle to a customer.
Is that the terminology we using?
Honda.
Is that the terminology we using?
Yes.
Delivering the car.
He actually hit me back a couple of days ago, and he told me his wife needs a minivan, and they're interested in getting. I told him I'll make that trip again if I need to.
Yeah.
So 2.5 hours is not a problem for me.
Yeah, we bet.
We dropping rides off, baby.
What else did you do down there?
Huh?
But anyway, we wound up partying with Super and we had fun, man. And that's why I fuck with Super, because he was like, yo, nigga, we gave you that one day. That niggas came in here all gloomy that night. He said, we gave you that one day, nigga. We gonna party. And for the 4 days we was, or the 3 days we was in Atlanta, we partied. We bought, this nigga met a crackhead. He sold his food stamps. We had food up in it. We was getting fucked up every night.
Hold up, you met a crackhead?
Yeah, you know, we was in Walmart.
How was that a highlight of the trip?
It was in stamps.
Oh.
Yeah, I know what you do with crackheads. Oh, you can't pay this? Get on your knees, man.
Hey, you know, I'm not gonna tell. I don't know if I tell that story.
Oh, God.
You know, his lady internet.
It's the 8-year anniversary of a trip I took to Philly with my man. And he was going through a divorce with his wife. Like, man, I need to get out of town. Let's go up to South Jersey, North Philly, and just kick it. So it's a wild night. We ride up.
Clearly.
Yeah, we ride up. And you know, up in Philly, I'm about to get real. If you up in Philly, back then they used to sniff like we smoke, and they have like basement bars. They don't have like late night bars. So we bar hopping from basement bar to basement bar. And these dudes are just sitting at the bar sniffing like it's regular. I'm sitting there like, I'm looking at my man like, this is just what they do. Right? He's like, yeah, this is how they roll up here. So I'm like, okay. Now we got him and 2 of his cousins that live up there. Now they sniffing.
So you poked your man's cousins?
Nah.
It wouldn't be the first time.
What happened? So we riding around.
And nigga never said no.
I'm like,
It's the truth.
I want to tell this story. This story is so hilarious. My man called me today.
Was his cousin female?
No, 2 male feet.
Okay.
2 male.
But they were female.
But if they were females, then
you'd have poked them.
Different story. I wouldn't have talked about it all night. So we riding around looking for another bar to hit, and we sitting in the car. It's the middle of December. And we like, somebody fought his cousin. Grown ass man, after sniffing all the, doing this man been shitting on himself, and he's so calm and cool. It's like it's not. It's like it's an everyday thing. He's like, oh man, I shitted on myself. So me and my man, we look at each other. We just bust out laughing. Like, how do you just shit on yourself?
Well, you said it was a wild weekend. Yeah. It took a turn that
it gets worse.
It's worse. Send someone in the back for the booking on them.
We got the windows down, sunroof open in Philadelphia in the middle of December because the car stink. And this dude is cool. Like, yeah, make it right. I'm gonna go to my girl house and change my clothes real quick. Like, yeah.
Wait, time out. I got a question. Time out. For those that can't see me, I'm raising my hand. I got a question. So he shitted on himself, correct?
Yeah.
He was going to change his clothes, right? So y'all was still going to hang out with the nigga who shitted on himself.
Yeah, because he had money to pay for everything. So he was like,
he needed money for diapers. That's what he needed.
We was taking him to one of his baby mama's house to change his clothes where he had clothes. Yeah, so we
So
go.
she changing the baby diapers
And his, yeah, apparently. So we take him over there, and he's so cool, comment like this isn't the first time this has happened. And that's what me and my man is dying over. He's like, yeah, man, he's sitting on the backseat, bro. They're like, yeah, man, all right, make the next left. Yeah, all right, make the right, all right here. So all right, we get him. He changed his clothes. We still go back bar hop.
After he changed his clothes.
After he changed his clothes.
So he all right.
So he ain't shitty no more. Yeah.
Did y'all call him shitty for the rest of the night?
Oh yes, we called him. Oh my god, we clowned him the whole fuck. But he was, because he was so cool, calm, and collected. Like this was a normal thing for him.
He was high.
Exactly. That's why like, I don't want anyone that knows, Candy. If you can shit on yourself and be cool with it, something is really wrong. So we jump to another bar, and this is when it gets really bad. It was already bad. Now it gets worse. We're at the bar. You know, it's late. We've been drinking, so brothers looking for a little, late night entertainment. So we in the joint. My man, his cousin see a young lady that he knows that does some strange things for some change every now and again.
So y'all choo.
No, this is the cold blooded part. She's like, it's my birthday. I just need a couple dollars to catch the bus so I can get home.
Oh, y'all wouldn't give her a couple dollars.
My man was like, I got $5, and it's 5 of us. What you try to do?
So she sucked y'all off for $5.
Nah, this is the funny part. She's like, it's my birthday though. What are you willing to do for this $5? This is what he said. That's all he kept saying.
What did she do?
She was like, but it's 5 of y'all. What are you willing to do? It's my birthday. What are you willing to do?
So what? Answer the question.
We walk to the car and we actually leave her in the middle of the street on her birthday because my man wouldn't give her $5 to take the bus home.
Damn, that's some cold-blooded shit. On that note,
CP3.
Yeah, I gotta play a song. I gotta play something happy. Yes.
Yeah, we need it.
Because
this is bad.
That shit.
Only reason I had to bring it up because my man called me the other day because it was the anniversary of that happening and we had to relive it. I had to.
So it was the other day, not today.
What's today? Saturday.
Today's
Friday. It's Friday.
Okay, because today I was just telling 151 that today is the 3-year anniversary of when Fergie officially destroyed and murdered the national anthem.
Yeah. So we're gonna talk about that. I gotta play a happy ass song real quick.
Hey, lazy.
This is a you ain't even finished though. It's a renegade joint. I kind of know the niggas like all exclusive music.
That bullshit played out. Always wanna talk now, what you wanna say now? Looking for some brown now, looking for a way out. In and out my life, you made the choice, just stay out. Yeah. You know my heart was on 10. I wasn't dependent to see the.
Hey, lazy.
That bullshit played out. Always wanna talk now, what you wanna say now? Looking for some brown now, looking for a way out. In and out my life, you made the choice, just stay out. Yeah. You know my heart was on 10. I wasn't dependent to see the end. Can you just hit me and block out your friends? I wish it was focused like I'm on a lens. They selling you hoopty drink, I'm in a Benz. I'm trying to go make this paper meet my ends. Understand complications of my mind. Sometimes say nothing makes you understand. Seems like you never had guidance and no one had loved you, and you don't just know where to run to. Always just doubted my loyalty. Loved you like royalty. I don't know where this gon' come to. If you never change, then I'm gon' have to phase out. Wanna stay the same, then I don't know why you came out. Knowing I was wrong, I don't know what to blame about. Looking at my wrongs, just trying to find a way out. That bullshit played out. Always wanna talk now, what you wanna say now? What you wanna say now? Looking for some brown now, looking for a way out. In and out my life, you made the choice, just stay out. Just stay out. Yeah. That bullshit played out. Always wanna talk now, what you wanna say now? What you wanna say now? Looking for some brown now, looking for a way out. In and out my life, you made the choice, just stay out. Just stay out. Yeah.
Yes, that's one. That's a new joint. Yeah, you know, you can't always thug it, man. You can't always gunman number two shit.
I was two-stepping with my gun out.
Can you two step without your gun though? I mean,
They throw off the rhythm of the
If
beat.
he had a gun, he had a blunt hanging out his mouth. Why you crippled?
I don't really crip walk. I don't have the skill.
Well,
to
you
crip
was
walk.
almost crip walk.
I was almost. Yeah, I never had the skill to do a crip walk. I was never really good.
Yeah, I don't see you as a man.
Yeah, I'm gonna just.
No, we saw you.
I do a little,
You was doing some kind of shuffle.
when I get a 17 in me, you know, sometimes I get a little, get the two-step in me.
You was doing that hood rat shuffle.
Sometimes you gotta do the hood rat call.
The hood rat, that's the hood rat call? Wow.
Sometimes, you just like to make things.
That was not a maiden.
That was just the beginning.
that was a maiden
That was
dance.
just the
You
beginning.
ain't mating with nobody dancing like that.
That's when you find the right one.
Oh,
They
yeah,
see you guys
you
like
gotta
that and they
find-
still fuck with you, then you know,
That's
she gonna be
that
that.
one in a million.
You gotta find that down when you can't just jump in with any random one. That's the problem with the world today.
I ain't happy feet.
Yeah, you gotta find that right one that's gonna ride with you and be there with you when you look like a damn fool.
You
So-
happy feet, all right.
I like that movie. I like that.
So before we talk about congratulations to Lauren Hill, first of all.
Man.
First female to go diamond.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
That is impressive.
One because truthfully be told, even on my Spotify, the Miseducation of Lauren Hill is an album I still play to this day,
Yes.
and it's
that's
still
I would even play all the way through.
yes, one of the rarities.
Yeah.
So now, as we talk about something as great as the Miseducation of Lauren Hill, now we have to talk about the anniversary of fucking up the national anthem.
Fergie.
Fergie for her, y'all.
Did you ever think that she could sing though?
Honestly, she can sing. But it was the arrangement that was the problem. Well, it was some notes she created in it.
But
it was never man-made. Never need to be man-made again.
So here's the thing with that, and here's the thing with that, because we just had a dude at my job who can sing a song, and it didn't come out good. And I'm gonna tell you why. And when he asked me for my opinion, I told him the truth. And I was just like,
what did you tell him?
I told him it's like, dog, it sounded like you was going through the motions.
Yeah.
Like, I can tell you had no feeling in this. And he was like, yeah, I kind of was. And that's the thing. When you sing something that either you don't believe in or you can't put feelings into it, then here's my advice. This is my wholeheartedly professional advice. If you have to do that, shut the fuck up. Don't put yourself in the position where you're gonna look stupid.
There's also a thing called Team Too Much.
Yeah.
Because Fergie, I've heard her produce a really good song. Like she was able to sing a really nice song. I've heard her.
Here's the thing. With Ferg, I wasn't, because I knew the Black Eyed Peas before Ferg. So, and how she got into the Black Eyed Peas is she was a fan. She's like the number one fan. They wound up putting her in, and this, and her yeah, and her success was great. But yeah, originally the Black Eyed Peas was a backpack breakpack was a backpack rap group that were breakdancing from the West Coast.
I mean, Fergie was a good addition because she could sing.
And she helped them.
Yeah, she did help them go to new heights. But the problem with Fergie is that I know what she was trying to do with the national anthem.
But she not Mariah Carey.
No, she was trying to be Marvin Gaye.
She ain't that neither.
That she was trying
Clearly
to copy the Marvin Gaye arrangement of the national anthem, and it was an epic fail.
Don't hit notes that you are not made for.
Don't hit notes that you're trying to create, and they just come out all kinds of way.
Come out terrible.
I'll be honest. Whenever I think of Fergie,
you just wanted to fuck.
Yeah, singing is not what the first.
You just wanted to fuck.
But I mean, that's you.
Because you're a thug, all you care about.
You like white girls, and she's a cute white girl.
Yeah.
But she's really cute. Well, I'm saying.
But she had nice tits, and
you know that. We know you have a fascination, and Fergie's really cute.
She had the white girl body you like.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she's like really cute. I will give
her
that.
Yeah.
Pretty mouth too. See, here we go. I'm just.
Anything else you want to fantasize about? I got time today.
I'm just saying, man. You know that some folks, like you said, they try different things. That was a travesty.
And you was trying.
Yeah.
I mean,
what's going on?
Yeah, I'm always trying. I'm always trying to be a better man because you have to have, like we always talk. Not that type of grow.
If you're growing, that's your business.
Okay.
I might be growing as we speak.
Okay. Right.
No, but
yeah, that should work.
Each day you should be able to. Excuse me. I always say I like to change, try to grow better as a man, as a person. Each day I try to be a better man.
Okay. Yeah, that'll work.
So, just don't tell us about your growing manhood. We don't want to know.
Some people do.
No. Okay, but why you got shit back right now?
Because I'm in a sharing mood.
We don't need to hear about your growing manhood.
I'm just saying.
You know what?
It's on the verge. You know?
It's
he said he was a grower. I don't want to know that.
You know what? In some parts of this conversation, I'll be happy when I miss.
I'm just saying. She taking me down this dark road where it's not going to turn out to be. This is not going to turn out well.
And talk about how he rose as a man.
You know,
you know he overshares.
I'm just saying you took me.
But before I said anything, you mentioned it before I could say anything. But you knew because you said it.
You threw the alley and I had to take the Uber. I couldn't help myself. You know me. If you throw me the alley, I gotta take the Uber.
Okay, he's gonna talk about how he rose. And then he was like, well, I mean,
I got derailed from my moral compass because you.
All I did was look at you.
And that was that lady at Snell like, you dirty. I wasn't even going there. I was trying to take the high road.
Bro, you were already there.
Right. I know, fuck it, man.
After that last story, I don't know what you about to talk about.
But that wasn't the story. That was real life.
Okay, you wrong.
Exactly. That was a while back. So, $5, that was inappropriate.
Let me guys put some positive back into the show. Shout out to Lady C. She's about to go through another versus battle.
All right, Lady C.
Real talk. So, CP3 is the one that invited Lady C to the show, and she always shouts us out. She always shouts us out. She always is showing us love. It's been like 2-3 weeks since she came, and she's still posting shit about the show behind the scenes. And I'm kind of mad you showed the green screen, but but I guess that's what you mean by behind the scenes.
And her performance. She put up another post for her performance, and tagged us.
And definitely, so if you If you see Lady C in a battle, she does a battle with I am Big Seven. Definitely support her and
Yes.
give it a vote and stuff like that.
Yes.
It only takes Here's the thing, people. Real talk. It only takes a second to show love.
Yeah.
You see your homeboy doing something, this, hit the like button, hit a quick
Share.
comment, share. It takes and most of that shit's free.
Yeah.
Like, and definitely, y'all really have to, and I gotta say this too. Y'all really gonna have to start subscribing to the YouTube a little bit more because what's going on is the IG's been acting funny, so I haven't been doing that. We tested the Twitter and that stuff, but then the same program that activates the IG shut down on me 3 times today during the show and it was like within 10 seconds.
And then Facebook, they want to
And
act
then
funny
and
every 2
so the
seconds.
only place that you're gonna get the unfiltered version of the show is YouTube. Eventually, we're gonna move to Patreon this year, where y'all just gonna have to, if you chucking like $1 or something, we can help pay for the electricity here or something.
You gotta pay to play, baby. You can't get this good content and don't pay
Because
for
that's true too. So and honestly, that's probably gonna be the next step is that we're probably gonna wind up putting the stuff on Patreon as well. Um, I'll be trying to do put it back on Anchor, put it back on Spotify. The problem is that I actually have to go through and take. I was trying to record it, and when I record it on my desktop, this bitch only gives me 30 fucking minutes of recording time. So basically, what I have to do is take the show, convert all these shows, make them MP3s, and then upload them, and then put them there. So we're gonna be back in the Spotify in a minute because I probably gonna have to dedicate like Wednesdays to do that shit. Um, but other than that, like it's just we're growing despite social media trying to stop us.
Social media, I swear. It's awful right now. They putting people in jail for stuff. I got a notification that I violated uh, their their terms and stuff from a post that I put in a group that I think is now shut down from 2015.
2015.
2015.
Do you
That's
know how many violations? I wouldn't check my status on my support inbox to see how many violations I have.
Yeah, you tell me, I'm sure.
Oh no, it's wrong.
Yeah, I'm sure because we're talking about you.
it's still growing, nigga.
It's a like I got 20 more days.
um,
And I ain't
the crazy thing is even today we as we were posting the show as we normally do in different groups, I would stop not once but twice.
Mhm.
Like they're gonna make me create a third Facebook page so they can stop me 3 times.
Yeah, and that's true though. Like when I share things or I post things, they Facebook will stop
Because so here's the funny thing, and it's the realest truth. So when we started doing this show several months ago, um, truthfully speaking, we were hitting almost 1,000 views per show, probably like 700 to 800. When we when Facebook caught wind of that,
it.
they started all of a sudden the same groups I was posting in.
Yeah.
All of a sudden now I went down from we went down from almost 800 to 500, then from 500 to 300. But yet I'm posting in the same amount of groups.
Yeah.
Then I couldn't post on my page for like 2 weeks until I ran the ad.
Yeah.
So then I ran an ad, gave them some money, and now I was able to post on my page
But
again.
we're gonna talk offline about some things
Yeah,
about navigating through Facebook because I have two personal pages and then I have the business page.
yeah,
So there are some things that you can probably some ways to get around.
yeah. I mean, I could probably do more so on my At the Bar or Capital Hustle Radio page to get around certain things.
Yeah.
The only problem is that those page like my personal page has more people,
Right.
and that's the biggest
Right.
issue.
Right.
But I'm probably gonna eventually have to switch to the business page because that's what because they're forcing me to go there.
And that's what they're doing.
I'm not trying to go entirely.
No, we don't want
We don't
you
want
to.
to go on
Yeah,
top.
because I'm going through the same difficulty. Like I said, I'm in jail for a post from 2019.
But you protract it.
But I'm saying I've been good for over 6 months, man. I ain't posting no politics. I ain't cussing nobody out. I ain't talking about nobody.
Lady Internet. He didn't say 6 years. He said 6 months.
Hey man, 6 months is good for me. You know that,
Okay,
man.
we talking to you trying to explain this to somebody who just said that they got a notice for 2015.
I gotta know. Like I said, my joints go back to like 2013.
But no. You got violations after that.
But
You just haven't cleared out your violation, bro.
Man, it's not my fault they going back looking at old stuff now. How is that?
No. You still haven't cleared them out from back then, though.
I mean, but my record has been clean for the last 6 months, man.
Okay,
I'm rehabilitated.
But
I wasn't going back, man.
Lady Internet, can you explain to him that if you didn't clean out your inbox, that's not Facebook's fault.
Man, oh my god, I don't even go through my inbox. It's worse than my email account. But if you
go in the inbox, they're not gonna get you.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't worried about the inbox, but they going back and looking at posts. I mean, it's
not
like I reposted
people
it.
in their inbox, you done.
Oh,
I'm sure you're done.
It's never unsolicited.
But you so you're talking Lady Internet. Lady Internet. His memes were he had a meme for when it snowed, and he posted it every time it snowed. And the implied was I had to put my balls and my ding dong in the snow to see how deep it was.
And guess what? Guess what Facebook said?
They ain't having that shit this year.
But all it was a picture of the snow with a hole in it and two little indentations. How was that violate community standards? It isn't anything. You got some folks on there with half naked with thongs on, twerking, and they cool. But I post a picture of a hole in the snow with two little indentations that I can put in jail. How was that right,
wait a minute, wait a minute, victim number one.
How was that right?
Wait a minute, victim number one. Then, how many people during your sports or your political debate have you insulted?
And what do you call the insult? And who provoked the incident from happening?
It's not about who provoked it.
And
how many people did you?
Fault that my insults are better than theirs.
No, your insults are ratchet and demeaning.
It's meant for irritation and to piss people off.
CP3.
How am I really when they call me out of name first?
CP3.
But you had to trump what they're doing. CP3. Can I tell you something, CP3?
Yes.
Do you know why I always tell people I'm the world's greatest asshole?
Why?
Because I know when I'm being an asshole.
I do too.
No, you don't. Clearly, you're victim number one. Like, if I insult you, I know. Like, I actually know I meant to offend you.
It's not my fault. I'm a wordsmith. But sometimes my words come out.
But here's the big.
It's not your fault.
No.
Did you say those words?
CP3.
My brain reacts.
CP3.
So it's your fault.
Here's the bigger difference. I know I'm an asshole.
Me too.
I own up to my assholeness.
To an extent.
I know I offend people. I just don't give a fuck. It's a difference.
See, I actually give a fuck though.
No. You play victim.
Yes. Victim number one.
Nigga, you should be in Hamilton. You haven't. Nigga, you will act.
What? You gotta play the role, baby. You gotta sell it. Do you know some of the shit I had to do?
I cannot imagine him dancing and singing.
Nah, I ain't dancing. I'll be upset up on the post.
He'd be crip walking in with a gun.
I had some boot wire jeans with the Timbs chilling up on the fucking roof.
But I'm just saying, dog. Like,
baby.
I don't sell it because I know I'm the villain.
But you got.
I embrace being the villain.
I like being a villain, but only when I'm provoked. Sometimes it comes out unadulterated.
But you won't ever admit to being the villain.
Because if I'm on tape, now hell no, I ain't admitting the shit. Now if the camera's off, I admit all types of shit. But cameras off.
No. Because the cameras are off, you still tell us that you're the victim.
But dog, I know I'm the villain in a lot of situations.
But I don't see with me. I give people chances. So I feel like when I do what I do, they get two. They don't get. This ain't baseball.
I ain't never known you to get nobody no 2 chances on
Really?
nothing.
Oh no, hell, especially at our old
No, you
employer.
ain't getting no 2 chances.
First of all, you know you can't
Bullshit.
speak your employer's name on here because
Exactly. That's why I did.
it's a trigger word.
Exactly. Do you know the BS I put up with before I did the stuff I had to do to protect myself?
To protect yourself.
Man,
Um,
folks, man, it's not, man, when you have somebody calling you the N word and calling you a bitch to your face with a witness, and you go to HR and they look at you like there's nothing we can do. But when I call one of the managers out of their name, I get suspended for 2 weeks. That shit's justified? Hell no. So I did what I had to do. And like I said, some folks decided to commit suicide.
You know what?
It's going down here.
You know, can we just have a happy show for once?
We did. We had Erycka B on talking about some good positive vibes.
No,
now we're talking about real
No, he's
shit.
talking about the whole show.
That ain't gonna happen. That ain't come on. That ain't the real world. It ain't all happy rainbows and sugar plums and caramel.
Your focus on Erycka B was, man, she said she taking motherfucking bitches. I'm about to take somebody's bitch.
Hey, man, I done had to do that a couple times. Like I said, some women don't appreciate how special they are. They get with a lame ass dude that sometimes you got to take them from. I'm sorry, it's happened. I've done it because I can look at it and tell like this isn't. No, this did no, this ain't right. You obviously been fucked up. I hit with the bill do line. You know you fucked up. You know you fucked up. Because some folks don't see that. Like I say, it goes both ways. It's not just females, it's males. I'm included in it. Sometimes I don't know my self worth, and I lower myself to deal with BS that I shouldn't have to.
You don't know yourself.
Sometimes.
When? Let me know when that happens.
When I be getting lonely at night. You asked, goddammit, you asked. I told you this was going to be an epic show. I told you I had a rough week and a rough day. So you should have put your seatbelt on. I tried to told you.
So okay, I got some. I got an interesting topic for us.
Okay.
False COVID-19 information convinces mom and 4 kids to drink urine for 4 days.
Oh my God, dog.
For 4 days.
Dog.
And let me guess. She didn't have any melanin.
More than likely.
What black women will willingly have urine on their body?
No, you said drink, right?
Yeah.
So
her and her kids.
Exactly.
Her and her kids.
Because she was, I think it said she was listening to some of her social media friends.
So here's the thing. So I gotta speak about this because I was in because I'm in healthcare.
Yeah.
So not even just in healthcare. Let's just talk common sense. Let's start with common sense. Let's start with common sense. So there was a commercial out several years ago, and there was a guy, and he met this girl, and he looked at her, and she was like, "Oh, well, you're so and so," and he's like, "Yeah, ain't that what my internet profile said?" And yeah, it was on the internet, and on the internet, I can be a billionaire.
Yep.
I can be I can type in a Wikipedia page and tell you I was a pimp, a hustler, a killer, and
be none of that.
And be none of that. And I ain't. Real talk. There are gangsters in my family. I have a bad temper and I will hurt a person, but I ain't the gangster. And understand the difference between the person that will hurt you and a gangster. A gangster will do a lot more than just hurt you. So I'm a person that will hurt you rather than chop your body up and feed you to the poor. Understand? I ain't the gangster in my family. On the internet, I can be anything I want. And on social media, it's even worse. But on the internet, you can be anything you want. You can say you're a billionaire and you got $3 in your pocket.
Not at all.
So instead of researching, calling up doctors and stuff like this lady was convinced off of information that
she ain't going WebMD.
But WebMD make you have everything in the world.
But it don't matter. I would prefer to go on WebMD than to listen to people on my social media page. I got tuberculosis.
So and my problem with this is that the reason why COVID is still around is because motherfuckers don't take COVID serious. And me and CP3 had this conversation the other day. Literally, we just talking about this on some random shit. And somebody told him something. He was like, "Nah, my boy actually works in the hospital." So when people come up to me and they be like, "Oh, this COVID shit's not real" and all this other stuff, but I don't had wards of hospitals. We opened up another wing of my hospital just in case we have overflow of COVID.
Yeah. And some hospitals have a whole entire floor.
I'll be back. Yeah, he's back.
What the fuck?
Y'all know I'm that kid that'll do something or say something in school and then act like nothing happened, and then everybody else around me laughing. Y'all know that's me, right?
Oh my
You
god!
think you see my feet on this too?
If only you could see this picture, it violate my community standards.
All I did was send my two lovely co-hosts here. Um, my reason for Facebook flagging me
Oh my god, that's a
years
lie.
ago.
So this shit's terrible. But my whole thing is when people do this stuff, like real talk, it's real and it's nothing to play with.
Right.
And when people take it as a joke, that becomes the bigger issue.
That's true.
And I you know, I just I feel sorry for her kids.
Because she's raising them. That's why I feel sorry.
Yes.
Not even yes, them drinking pee was terrible, but as they get older, they hopefully
I,
they
my,
don't
my
remember
mom
it
has
as
never
much.
came to me when I was growing up and saying no matter and we grew up in subsidized housing we was on free cheese and food stamp. She's never came to me and said, "Hey, you know what? I cleared that asthma up today? A cup of urine."
Which urine was it? Like, were they drinking their own
I
personal
think
urine?
so, which is really stupid because if the urine comes from your body and it's waste, how is that clearing COVID that's already in your body?
Yeah.
Aren't you just putting
Urine
the same?
is literally a type of waste. You're right. And
Isn't that just recycling the same shit that was in your body?
All right.
I'll come back
I
out.
want to be the devil's advocate
Okay, go ahead.
because I watch survival shows. You can drink your own urine if you filter it properly, not just drink it straight from out of your body.
So
Okay, okay.
if somebody on Facebook told this woman to clear up COVID, you can drink urine. Do you think she filtered the urine before drinking it?
MacGyver.
Well, you had the
MacGyver. Do you?
telling people to shine a light up their butt and drink
we ain't even
chlorine.
talking about that. What I'm saying to you is,
MacGyver. Once
do
again,
you think this woman filtered
once again, stop ducking the question.
I'm just playing
So,
devil's advocate.
no. You have a tendency of when we ask you, you want to play devil's advocate, but when we ask you a real life question requires a yes or no, you like, well, the president did it. Nah, nigga, that ain't what we asked you.
It depends on the question.
No, I asked you that direct
But
question.
I mean, folks you have some naive folks, and I've said this before. Y'all call me cynical. There are some folks that should not be on this planet still, but because of modern medicine,
No, we didn't call you cynical.
no, but
We
it's
flat
the
out
truth.
said you was mean and evil.
How is that mean?
It's mean and evil. What I'm saying is, yes, we have stupid people.
And if they need to suffer the consequences of their actions and not be saved by modern science, then that's the way it
So
was.
you just want to kill them off?
Do they lose
I mean,
their
that's
lives?
why they weren't here anymore back in the 50s, 60s, because they died when they did
So-
dumb shit.
Here's
So-
the thing. Yes, people tend to die
When they do
from
dumb
being
shit.
stupid.
So
But I'm not wishing that upon them.
I'm not wishing it either.
Lady Antoinette.
It's called natural
Watch
selection.
this. Watch this, Lady Antoinette. Watch this question right here. How many dumb females have you preyed on?
Dumb or insecure?
It don't even matter.
So wait a minute.
You prey on weakness.
What did we say is prey? I need a definition.
Oh, see, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway, if it wasn't for dumb and dumb females or females that had these certain issues with them, which you say they should be eliminated from the earth, then that means you would have probably
You blue balls.
3/4 the amount of women Yeah, I'm gonna say 3/4 because some of the stuff that you've done,
You ain't
it
done it.
required the stupid females for you to do it.
No, it just required the fact that you had game.
No, 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 no,
The
no, no,
fact
no,
that
no,
you
no,
are
no, no,
still
no.
living and you've done some of the things that you have done shows me that they are not as bright as they should be. No, that means that
CP3,
they think that
CP3. Let's have an honest conversation. There are some females you gotta run game to,
No
and
doubt.
there are some chicks that are just dumb. The same way with Lady Antoinette. There's some dudes you gotta run game to, and there's some niggas that are stupid.
But it's some, as she alluded to earlier, there are ways to manipulate the
Ah,
conversation.
oh, now you admit to manipulate people.
I'm not admitting to anything.
Oh, when it's
I'm just saying there are ways that you can manipulate a situation.
Earlier today, he said.
I didn't say I was a manipulator.
No. Earlier you. Oh, I
So,
don't.
so if you're not a manipulator, how can you make that statement?
I read a lot.
You're trying to manipulate us now, but unfortunately,
I'm
we're
just
not
saying there are some ways you can manipulate conversations, relationships, and interactions with people.
Hey, how do you know?
How you know?
From previous experience,
Oh, so you're a manipulator. So you're a manipulator.
In my past,
So you're a manipulator. So you're a manipulator.
I am recovering.
No, 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 no.
CP Kardashian.
I do have a tendency in my past.
Did you just call you CPT Kardashian? I'm done.
Just push Rob to the side.
I'm just saying. When you've been, because I understand it from both sides. I've seen women manipulate situations and men manipulate situations.
We talking about you, nigga.
Yes, in my 20s, I did manipulate a lot of situations. No,
that's all we wanted.
Early 30s. No.
And early 40s.
No, hell no, not my early 40s. I've been trying to be good for the last like 6-7 years. I've been
6 or 7. I think that's quite a bit of a stretch.
How is that a stretch?
I think that's quite a bit.
I've been trying to settle down for a minute now. It just hasn't happened. So sometimes the whoredom comes back. I can't help it. It's in my blood.
So what do you
want?
is that what you're gonna tell your son when you finally find him?
What about you doing?
Don't go over and be like me. Nah,
what's Carolette gonna say?
I'm just saying, man. It's hard out here, man.
But it's hard out here for a pimp.
Is that what you teaching CB for?
It depends on the situation. Like I've been in a vast different situationships.
That's what we call entanglement, situationships, whatever.
No, not entanglement.
You ever had entanglement?
No. What? Back then, it wasn't called an entanglement.
This when the kids say that, because I gotta say the kids, because
yeah.
The kids say this now, and I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna officially let you know that you capping.
What does that mean?
Exactly. You capping right now. That's what you're doing.
You're
doing a whole bunch of lying. Okay, so capping is like when we used to say faking, like you faking.
I mean, I admit it. I've had an entanglement, but it wasn't called that back.
Of course, but
Lady Antoinette, when I said, "Hey, you ever been in entanglement?" He's like, "You got real."
You see his first response. He was
like, he's like, "Yeah."
Like I said, we all have a past. And I've told you about my past. Some on air, some not on air. But I'm not going to air this on air. Yeah.
When your last entanglement? I'm just joking. You ain't got to answer that.
Right, that was like
no, it wasn't.
Was it in a church parking lot?
You wish it was. So you were about to say that that's in your past. However, if you were presented with an entanglement today,
would you?
It depends on the female. Okay, so I sent you a video of an elderly.
Hold on, that's not elderly.
She was elderly. She was a grandma and she was 59.
How was that elderly? Elderly means she was like 70.
I forgot you old. You old. My bad.
So you would have fucked her?
Yes, he would have.
I would have gave grandma the wood.
Yes, he would have.
You would have fucked somebody's grandmother?
Yes.
Have you fucked somebody's grandmother?
Well, that's kind of hard to say nowadays. You can be a grandma in
25.
You got 30-year-olds with that grandma.
I'll say yes, I have. Like I said, we all have to have that experience. This is our young dudes. This is a public service announcement.
Papa CP3.
You don't understand relations until you've had an older woman, 40s, when you're in your 20s. It'll change your life, man.
So what you like? What you prefer better, 20-year or grandma pushing?
Now, 20-year-old.
But for a long time,
in my 20s, I took.
Well, hold on. Do you have the patience to deal with a 20-year-old?
No, I didn't say to deal with someone regular. I was just talking
okay.
about, get that thought in you.
Oh.
Hey, you feel like a new man.
all right,
20-year-old. Yeah.
Okay, hey.
You know what?
But
Let's
make a whole bunch of people angry.
let's let's
saying.
let's wind this show down before
The older
CP3.
dudes know what I'm talking
Yo,
about.
CP3 is about to just go.
I've
Just
been
go.
cool, man.
You've been going out. You've been edging to that side of the road that we don't want, where the roadkill is that we don't want to see.
They already restricting our views, man. Fuck it.
I'm not.
No,
about to go down with you.
I'm not going down with you.
I'm already in jail. Who
He's
coming with me?
trying to drag us to hell with him. We are not going.
I'm just saying, every young man needs an older woman experience. That's all I'm saying.
And then every old man needs a young
Every now and again, I ain't saying on the regular.
So you know what that means, right?
You got sugar daddies out there.
That means that every young woman needs an older man.
Yeah, she has to learn how to get loved by.
So how old can your niece? When can she be?
Wait, hold on. We talking about?
Oh, but that's what it means.
We talking about women.
Yeah.
She's a girl.
So you said she can't date until she's 23, right? Yeah. What you gonna do if she's 23 and bring home a 45-year-old man?
Talking about she want that experience.
Yeah. Someone she in love. What you gonna do?
You gonna clean the gun? You gonna clean the gun in front of him, ain't you?
I'm going to. I don't know.
That nigga stuttered.
But you know your past.
Exactly, I know me. So
you in other ways.
It's gonna be hard for me to separate what I've done with who he is, and if I don't know him, I'm automatically gonna think the worst, being the uncle.
But no. But see, here's the thing: you looking at it on his aspect. You need to look at it on your aspect.
That's why I'm going through the process, because that's the first time that thought ever has popped into my head, and for you to bring that up on air, I'm gonna talk about that later. We'll talk about that later on, so there's no public.
I know what you said, but keep in mind where you at. That's why I said it's gonna be a whole bunch of people mad at you.
That's
you
cool.
You said you want a 20-year-old girl, right? 19-year-old daughter.
That's different.
I kill you, David.
But I know.
It don't matter. What I'm saying, I will kill you or anybody else like you dead.
Damn.
Okay.
I understand.
So you
and I feel the same way.
That's why I'm saying to you, watch what you do, because that's somebody's daughter.
But they still need that experience.
That's somebody's daughter.
But they still need that experience, because.
Well, what if somebody said that about your niece?
I mean, I would have to suck it up, because I'm saying it right now, because I've been that dude. I've indoctrinated a couple of.
I ain't agreeing with it.
I know, because you're.
I kill him dead.
I can't believe I'm actually saying it myself, but it's the truth, because unfortunately this generation doesn't understand how to love a mother long term.
So you think at 23, if she starts dating a 45-year-old man, that's gonna teach her love?
No, but I know that he's going to do things a different way that's going to give her, hopefully.
Yeah,
like
but it might not be the good one.
Exactly. That's to say, I would have to interact with the dude, talk to him, and figure out.
I feel like that's.
CP3.
But like I said, I'm on the other side of it now, so I can.
This is the longest that your voice has maintained. This.
Because we talking about some real shit.
Got real.
Because we talking about some real shit. Because she opened my eyes to something I didn't realize, and she said some good shit. And that's why I fuck with Lady Antoinette. We've been cool for a long time, because I never get, like I said, we talk about criticism and bringing a different perspective. I never get mad at her for stuff she say. I was like, God damn it, I wasn't trying to think about it like that. But she shines a light, so that's a valid point. So sitting back thinking about it now, knowing in the moment I might not be as rational, I would probably kirk the fuck out and I'll probably pull the gun out and threaten.
Oh yeah, you
put. I probably would.
That whole time, you trying to be in the same situation here.
Well, I'm not saying I'm trying to be if it presents it. I'm not eagerly looking for it. But if a young lady was like, "Hey, I like your vibe. I want to hang out with you and chill with you," I'll be open to it.
But at the end of the day, you could potentially be in the same shoes as that dude.
That's why. So I gotta take both sides of it. It's a valid point. I never thought about it.
That's true. So we're about to wind this show down, because CP3 sending us straight to hell.
No, we're having a real conversation about some
Nah.
real shit. I'm not being too vulgar, am I?
No. I'm just fucking
Believe
with
it
you.
or not, you're being far less vulgar than you normally.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I mean, because we talk about the comedy, we talk about the music, but you know, we talk about the mental health, and sometimes we need to have these conversations because some folks don't have them in their home. And like I said, I didn't even think about that. Like I said, I got a
Oh, yeah.
16-year-old niece that I got to get ready to worry about some motherfucker trying to do some foul.
Did you ever get to watch Judas and the Black Messiah?
I did not.
Oh man,
I finally subscribed to that. I haven't had a chance.
I need y'all to watch that. I thought that'd be a great discussion.
I'll give you my picture.
So nice of you. I don't need it, but
I forgot all of your suitors.
hey.
Oh.
I don't have no valid suitors, okay?
That was some shade right
Well,
there.
excuse me, I don't mean your fans.
You do got fans though, yeah.
I
I gotta admit, you do got a lot of fans. I be seeing it. I be seeing the comments. They be in the fans.
Talking about
They.
black people.
They be trying for your attention. I ain't gonna lie.
And it's so funny because I just be like, hey.
You don't even acknowledge them in the comments. That shit is sad. One day I went to acknowledge. She was like, no.
It's like fishing. It's like sport fishing.
That's the one time your voice changed. That's the one she was like, no. No. I was like,
I mean, here's the thing.
okay.
Some people, they do things for attention. And they're going to continue to do things for attention. And depending on who the person is, I'm going to purposely not give you attention. I'm going to purposely ignore you.
See, I do the same thing. If I know what your game plan is, I'm not going to give you.
Don't try to put yourself in.
No, but the team.
He's trying to relax, relate, and release.
I'm one of the kings of assholes. I have no problem admitting that.
But see, before I get to that point, I do have a conversation with people.
I do too.
Yeah, I'll have a conversation like, hey, like if there's a guy that's interested in me, and there's no way that we're going to be because of the type of person he is, I will break it down. Hey, this is not going to happen, and these are the reasons why.
Damn.
I'm real upfront. I'm direct. And if I have that conversation with the guy, and he still continues to try to pursue me and try to do everything under the sun to get my attention, I'm gonna start ignoring you. Because we can be cool, but you're not. Being cool is different than you continuing to pursue me, knowing that you have.
So basically, your theme music is a Marion.
What, Icebox?
Yes.
I mean, it can be. I'm not gonna lie and say it's not. I can be very cold.
The sad thing is,
but it takes a lot.
I see her point because as growing up in the house with 4 women, sometimes dudes don't know how to take no for an answer, and you gotta be that cold-hearted motherfucker to say.
Yeah, because they're gonna keep trying.
Because they're gonna keep trying. They think they still got a shot because she ain't been too hard on me. She ain't really hurt my feelings. And they make you have to hurt a motherfucker feelings till he gets the point. So I understand her on that. I've had a couple of situations with some young ladies where I had to basically put them outside of my door and close the door in their face to let them know that this isn't going to happen.
I feel like you gonna be like that regardless. Like, I feel like you're a little more cold-hearted than
no.
But for me, I will say this though, I am genuinely a nice person.
I'm not.
I'm very. I can be. And I know because of my upbringing and because of the occupation that I'm in, I can dislike you, and I'm capable of being very cordial to you.
Yeah.
And some people mistake that for
I'm getting better.
So.
Well, I literally, that's my job.
Yeah.
So, I'm be honest. Before we wrap this up, I'm not. If you meet me, it depends on what day of the week. Some days you can meet me, I'd be really cool. Most times you meet me, you be like, this dude's an asshole for no reason. I mean, and CPT can tell you the first time you probably met, you probably thinking, this nigga's an asshole.
Yeah, I was like, this motherfucker here, he's more of an asshole than I am. Who the fuck is this motherfucker? And next thing I started hanging out with him, he's like, okay, we both assholes. I can Then we started having cookouts, and once black men started having grilling food together and drinking, we brothers now.
Yeah. But
I had my
So,
slippers. I had my slippers.
I'm
The
sure you
Adidas
did.
slippers. Gotta have
The
them.
slides.
so,
Yeah,
so,
the slides. Yeah.
so, Lady Antoinette, could you tell the people where they can find you at?
Find me on Instagram. Just search Lady Antoinette DMV. I'm on Facebook. Just search Lady Antoinette. I have a personal and business page. So like the page, you'll see content up there. This show we shared on the page, all of that. So hit me up, check me out.
CP3.
Currently, I'm incarcerated on Facebook, so you probably can't find me there right now. But my man Robbie G is doing a great job on the Sports on the Hill podcast page, putting out live feeds on the Capital season and talking Wizards basketball. We'll be going live tomorrow, probably at 9 o'clock, maybe a little bit earlier, but it's not really too much to talk about, so probably 9 o'clock. You can find me on just hashtag CP3, hashtag SportsOTHP, hashtag True Radio Network. It's going to come up. All I always tell them, Google me. You'll find me. If you're looking for me, you'll find me. You can always come down to 2450 Crane Highway if you're looking for a new user pre-owned certified vehicle. Because I'm going to sell you a nice car at a great price and give you the best customer service you'd ever had from a car sales professional before in your life. So come on down, holler at me, and check us out tomorrow night, Sports on the Hill podcast. And like I say, hashtag me. You know who I am.
Why did it sound like he was putting out like one of them little sex
Got the salad,
he
baby.
was like one of the best car
Gotta get that
professionals.
radio
One of the
voice
best
going,
car
man.
professionals.
Whatever they buy, man.
Cars and what?
Whatever else they buy. I can sell snow to an Eskimo, man.
Nah, I know what you mean. But so next week we got a very special show. Erycka will be in the building,
Yes,
and then
sir.
they're bringing their brand ambassador. So CPT, no groping the brand ambassador, okay?
We gotta talk about that. Yeah, we gotta talk about it. I just looked at the photo and realized who the brand ambassador was. Yeah, we gotta talk about
Oh, so he was saying that joking.
it. He know.
Yeah, we know you. That's why you said it.
Yeah, we gotta talk about that. We're gonna talk about that off air.
Yeah.
That's gonna be That's gonna be an interesting.
I'm sure it will be.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. I don't know if they
Yeah.
know who I am right now.
Uh-oh.
But it's gonna be a fun show. It's gonna be a fun show.
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it next day.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a fun show next week. So we're gonna play. I'm about to play Baby J Joint True Story. At the bar. We'll be back next week. And eventually we'll get back on Twitter and IG. Otherwise, I'll find a new program to use. But because I'm paying for these people in there and it's not working. I'm about to hit them up and be like, "Yo, this shit's not working and I'm paying you. Either give me a refund or fix my shit." You know. So I shouldn't be able to like I literally did a test run on Wednesday and we went for like 40 minutes. Where previously it would record the whole show for an hour and then I would just reset it and just do it again. It's not even doing that. So and we have the crazy thing is that it showed me not even talking and just playing videos on Twitter at like 16 to 20 people. We have a following on Twitter when we do it. So we got a following on most of the platforms that we use. I just hate being limited to it when I can't use all the platforms that we've been using for damn near a year.
Right.
But but like I said, at the most part, I'm looking hopefully in another probably by let's see, I would say by either May or June we'll start. I'll be looking into putting some of the content on Patreon to where we may just have to stop giving you the whole show on YouTube for free, and then you may have to pay Patreon finish it on Patreon. So it is what it is at that point.
Well, who knows? You might see us coming up on one of the big major joints. We got some connections. You might see at the bar radio on Netflix.
Well, because I mean, that's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother convo. But we are going to really, really. Let me say this all seriousness. We are going to put our unadulterated foot on a lot of people's necks this year.
It's time,
Um,
bro. It's time.
we're about to, we got bars at the bar. We had one live performance. We're about to do a rock a live performance. I'm gonna have Renegade come in, but probably do an exclusive concert. Um, Super cool guys gonna come through. Go Villain said he already gonna come through.
Right.
So and then just when you think I'm gonna all rap y'all niggas to death, I'm gonna do some singers up here as well too. So we are just really gonna just put our foot on y'all necks this year. You know, I feel like that scene in King of New York. Frank White, he tells her, y'all niggas got fat while everybody starved.
No.
And now it's our turn to eat. A nickel. That nigga said a nickel bag gets sold in the park I want in. A $5 bag gets sold in the park and I want my cut.
My 75 cents.
Yes. So I feel like that's the mentality going forward. Honestly, I feel like we have one of the best podcasts out. We have one of the best podcast teams out. I love doing interviews because we're not just satisfied with just being in the DMV. I love when we do interviews from out of town. I love when we do interviews from people from Georgia, Alabama, whatever. Shout out to Jay Problems. That's the gentleman we interviewed from Alabama. You know, and ever since that interview, we watched him grow, and I watch his page, and he's doing shows everywhere. So I love seeing stuff like that, and we're gonna continue to do stuff like that. And then we still show love to DMV artists as well. We just had Keys, we had Lady C, Go Villain.
Right.
So we're really gonna make some things pop off. So, and on that note, we'll play this video. Baby J, he was from the DMV, but then he moved to ATL. Pretty much. Good night. Shout out to Toon Squad Hits. Oh yeah, Renegade mixed this track by the way. That's why I got connected to the studio. Oh yeah, we got like real the sad thing is
I hopped in the booth cause they was sleeping on the kid. A situation happened, ain't no saying what he did. If you one of my niggas, ain't no saying what it is. Keep it solid, never change, that mean no talking to the pigs. I don't know none of you niggas, why you speaking on my name? You touch one of my niggas, I'ma sense I set your brain. Forever stay 10 toes, you know that I never change. Quiet nigga, but I bust you if you go against the grain. Because in one that got him locked, my man still stuck inside the prison. Told mom I'ma make it, I gotta get my all and risk it. Teacher said I would be none, I used to cut a class and skip it. I was making money moves, I wasn't messing with them chickens. It's me against the world, cause either way I gotta get it. Call me Captain Baby J, cause every day I'm on a mission. Closest nigga snake me out, I should've known that he was fishing. A lonely boat without you here, it seemed like life a little different. Had to get it on my own, nobody told me how to grind. Lord knows I bust my nigga if I catch him out of line. I see my nigga folk can't do the time, don't do the crime. Really been through what I say, don't really care about a rhyme. I hopped in the booth cause they was sleeping on the kid. A situation happened, ain't no saying what he did. If you one of my niggas, ain't no saying what it is. Keep it solid, never change, that mean no talking to the pigs. I don't know none of you niggas, why you speaking on my name? You touch one of my niggas, I'ma sense I set your brain. Forever stay 10 toes, you know that I never change. Quiet nigga, but I bust you if you go against the grain. Saw my mama shed a tear, and that stuff tore me up to pieces. Had to cut some niggas off because them niggas started reaching. Auntie tripping off the water, pray to God that she start fainting. My niggas did or in the box because they father didn't teach. Long live G Herbo, it's forever, I just wish that I was dead. They say that thugs ain't supposed to cry, I seen my father shed a tear. I tried to tell you how I feel, but niggas act like they ain't care. I live grandma and Uncle Fox, man, I just wish that you was here. I hopped in the booth cause they was sleeping on the kid. A situation happened, ain't no saying what he did. If you one of my niggas, ain't no saying what it is. Keep it solid, never change, that mean no talking to the pigs. I don't know none of you niggas, why you speaking on my name? You touch one of my niggas, I'ma sense I set your brain. Forever stay 10 toes, you know that I never change. Quiet nigga, but I bust you if you go against the grain.